What up? What's good, people? What is up? What is They went from the fourth level of hell and sent us down to the seventh level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. What?
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these fans on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Or you gonna run me my coins? Run me my cooch or run me my coins? Run me my cooch or run me my coins? Run me my cooch or run me my coins? That's our new theme song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Ooh, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitches was going to start. I thought Lil Bird was going to turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Bird was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he would start talking about prison. Why? Because the bitches was probably fucking in prison. Uncle Cliff, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. Well, he had on look like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had on way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Yana Van Zam's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup, clumped in everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. Like, you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. And Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the Three Kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see it. Hit me up in my DMs, because I do want to see if you have a blue thong or a blue, jock strap or something like that. I'd love to see it too. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy. Well, hello, people. What up? It is me, L Teddy 27, and I am here for yet another exclusive interview from one of the cast members at one of the shows on Real Life Realities YouTube channel. And today we will be spotlighting the show, The House of Music. And we get a 2-for-1 today. A 2-for-1. Not one, but two. So we're going to start off with the first cast member who comes here, is a fellow band head and band geek like me, and is I think we're going to have a good time. She is she knows how to use her words, as she told me. And so I'm looking forward to hearing all of these great words that she'll give me. I've been told I have a little bit of command of language, but we'll see how well I do. Anyway, the first up, and then the other young man, he'll come later. You know how niggas are, you know what I'm saying? They got to be late and shit. He'll get here when he get here. But we have the wonderful, the beautiful, the lovely, the incandescent Lala Licious from the House of Music up here with me today. First, how are you?
I am lovely. How are you, everyone? It's your girl Lala Licious. I gotta do my intro. I gotta.
Oh, I know. Listen, I ain't mad about it. I am not mad about it. I should say I did put Lala's social medias are in the description box, as well as a link to the Real Life Reality channel, a link to her YouTube channel, and to her Instagram is in the social media. So feel free to give her a follow and on the socials and listen to her music and things like that. So tell us a little bit about yourself. I always say, give us the Jack profile, name, age, single, and all of the good stuff, whatever you want to tell the people. Go ahead.
Well, nowadays I don't use the jack, but my name is Lala Licious. Look, that's dangerous for the girls. My name is Lala Licious. I am a YouTuber, a singer. Like Teddy said, I am a former band head, and I just found out he was too. I was like, So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm a lover of all things positive and a thing of all just good shit. So I think we're gonna have a fun time here. Make sure you follow me, like El Teddy said, Lala_Licious on YouTube, and
Are
let's
you
have fun
single,
tonight.
taken, accounted for?
I'm sorry.
Are you single? Are you taken? Are you
I am single, actually. I am
okay?
single talking to someone, but I won't consider that as I'm taken. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's
Y'all
2025,
not
so
monogamous yet?
right, correct. It's 2025, so if a nigga ain't claiming me, baby, I'm single, no matter.
I ain't mad about it.
No shade.
I am not mad about it. Hey,
So,
Quake Simmons, I see her in the chat. And hey, J Dot.
hey J Dot, hey Quake, good evening.
Now, how did you get affiliated with the show? Hey,
Um,
Spicy Original.
yeah. Hey Spicy. So I got affiliated with the show. Actually, this is really really cool. Actually, so I used to follow Manaya on Real Life Obama. I used to
Hmm.
follow her husband on TikTok a while ago, and I came across this TikTok, like a new page or something, and I saw him in the picture with a beautiful trans woman. I'm like, who is this? So I wrote, I was like, y'all so cute, da da da. So then Manaya came to the screen and they was like, yeah, we have a show coming out on this network called Real Life Reality. It's called Real Life Obama. Make sure you check it out. And so I went to check out the show. I loved it. And I was like, you know what? Let me see what's going on. And then I think I saw production post like an invitation to be on the network or something of the sort.
Hmm.
And that's when I kind of applied, and I was like, okay, let me see what how I might do on a reality show. So, and that's how, and so I end up here. Yeah.
Oh, so you applied and you made it. Now, just be honest with me. Don't lie.
Yeah, come on. Let's get it. Look, I'm a
Are
YouTuber.
you what now that you've already filmed and everything? Are you still glad you applied, or are you like, girl, if I would have never applied, oh God. Hey,
Oh,
really
look,
deep.
baby, we want to get into it
Oh yeah,
early.
we're getting into it. We're getting into
Oh,
it.
baby, I'm telling you, want it, baby. So, actually, yes. I even told production this. I shared with this, like, when my mom passed, I didn't know how to like find an outlet, right? I knew I love music and I knew I love to YouTube and I can get my voice out there, but just talking to someone that you don't know, I feel is the best thing to do because that's what a psychologist is. That's what mental health is, like just getting it out there. So by me doing this show, it honestly helped my mental health. It helped to just say shit that I just would have never said or have shown myself in a certain light, like I would have never shown myself, to make mistakes, to in the studio to sound crazy and make up shit in the studio in front of all these people. So that I look at stuff like that not like a humiliation ritual or anything, but I feel like sometimes a person have to see you not at your best so that you can give your best, right? Now, what I don't care for, or the downfall of being on a reality show that I see now, is that people can like take narratives that they think and spin them and talk how they want about you, and you can't really do shit. Like, I'm not about to fight 500 people, baby. So it's
You're
like,
still in Atlanta now, right?
yeah, I'm in Atlanta, yes sir.
So when you go out to the club, do you go out to the clubs and stuff?
Yeah, here and there, here and there.
And
I
so,
do.
do people like approach you like, "Girl, I saw you on the show, bitch"? Do you know? Do they do that
No, not yet. So I haven't been out since the show
since the
aired.
show started? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, since the show aired, but I imagine so because I would go to Bulldogs with my guy friends. Bulldogs isn't a place that I would just naturally go to because I'm a woman. I feel like I'm not supposed to be in those like manly spaces. You know what I'm saying? Last time I went, they was grabbing my ass, grabbing my dick. I was like, what the fuck, bitch? I couldn't find. You know I'm tall, so I'm looking over the crowd. Who did that? So it's like Bulldogs is a little too, but
I
I
don't like
do.
bulldogs, but that's a whole nother story.
You like oh, Bulldogs is too masculine for me. It's a
Not
lot
that they
going
be
on.
doing too much fighting and carrying on
Yeah,
for
it's
me.
too
I can't
masculine.
deal with all that stuff. I'm too
Mm-mm.
old. Um, so when you arrived on the show and y'all started filming,
Uh huh.
what was different than what you thought? Because I know when you thought before you got on, you thought a certain way, but then when you started filming, it was different. Because one of the things that people always say is you do forget the cameras are on. Because you know, when you're watching, you're like, girl, I know you were just saying that on camera. And everybody on these shows be like, mm-mm, you do kind of forget that the cameras are right there and capturing everything. So what was different for you when you were actually on this show than what you thought?
Yeah. Um. So the microphone, El Teddy, was for me. The camera, it wasn't more or less so because, like mentally, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be on camera. So whatever I do in a visual aspect will be seen. Like that's something I understood. But the microphone thing was the, you know what I'm saying? Like I know one time production pinned a microphone on me. And we went outside, bitch, and we started talking. I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Bitch, the microphone," you know. And so the microphone was
Wait,
the
what was
thing
you
for me.
talking about? Who was you talking to when you went outside?
I think it was Sparky crazy ass. Shout out to Sparky. I
Mm,
think that's when Sparky was in the tornado and bitch. I said, bitch, what is she?
mm.
We was all talking, you know. And it probably was something else I was talking about too. I totally forgot. It was so much
You
that
want?
happened, but
Are you one of the people that was trying to get with people? And I heard it was going down in the house. I heard the people was getting it in or getting it in them, one or the other.
you so stupid.
I heard it was going down. Was you a part of the goings down that was going down in the house? I ain't
I
heard about it. These
I
grown
I,
people.
I wasn't. I wasn't. But I
You were a
found out
virgin.
afterwards. You know, we found out that J Dot and Dink was twirling. I said, bitch, when did they have time to do all
Wait,
that?
wait, what? Wait, who and who did what?
J Dot and Dink. I think J Dot was vocal about that. Like they twirled in the house. But see, the crazy part was is that they was arguing. So bitch, you would have never thought that they turned around and fucked.
Mm.
So I was like, damn. But so
Are
that
those the
was
only
funny and
people
that
that
was
fuck?
shocking to
Anybody
me.
else was fucking?
Listen, at this point, bitch, you never. I don't know, but I know I was. It wasn't nobody enough for me. You know, like if I was to like anyone or look their way, of course it would be. I'm not being stereotypical because, of course, I think a lot of people just like masculine energy or masculine look, but it would be Bando. Like Bando is very attractive, but that's my brother. You know, Perimeter is very handsome to me too. But bitch, I don't got time for him lying on me. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, oh.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
So let me ask you this: do you think that Perimeter was telling the truth, or do you think J Dot really took advantage of him, or was they both coked out, or drugged out and didn't know what was going on?
I think both knew what was going on, but I think probably the context of it, I think how it was possibly going to be delivered, I feel like that's probably why it was steered that way. Because when you come and tell someone something like that, I would not be a good person or a good friend if I wasn't to tell you to confront him and to stand up for yourself. Does that make sense? Like
Hmm.
I would figure me to not be a good person if I just heard you outright say that, and me just not even freaking,
So did he say? Because I part of the timeline is off to me, and the part that's off to me is the beginning part. Because I think I heard somebody say that he said it to y'all first before he brought it to. J Dot, is that what happened? He brought it to
Co-
y'all first. And when he
correct.
brought it to you all, what did you all say? Like, what was your reaction when he said it? Well, just walk me through how that happened.
Yeah.
Like y'all was eating sausage, and he said, "Oh, he was had his tongue in my booty hole or something like that." On why
Okay,
y'all
so
eating?
bitch, you are so animated. So
No,
look,
because I just want to know. Like I'm
look,
eating breakfast, and next thing I know, tongues in people booty
tongues
holes
and
and
asses and
shit.
dicks and mouths and toes and
Right.
booties. So it was in the morning time. I remember Perimeter came in. If I'm not mistaken, it was the morning time. He came in and Chrissy and I, we shared the room. And by this time, I could tell Perimeter he took to me well, so I kind of saw him out as a little brother, you know, and maybe that's why he probably felt comfortable as well, right? But he came in the room. He says, "I have to tell y'all something." We like, okay, like what, bitch? Like what's tea? And he was like X, Y, and Z, like J dot. I woke up and J dot da da da, and so we was like, "Are you serious?" And somehow I forget, but Bando came into the room. I don't know if he was just like, "Hey, what y'all doing?" And we was like X, Y, and Z, and he came and sat down on the bed or whatever. But Bando was in the mix, and Bando was very, very strongly opinionated as well regarding that. He was like, "No, you need to confront him. You need to." So it wasn't as if we were honestly telling him, "Confront the cameras. Talk about this in front of cameras. Talk about this." For production, bring this to Greg, like da da da. It was not that. It was saying we literally told him you need to confront him and tell him how he made you feel, and he was wrong. Because I saw there was a piece of um interview I saw on confession I saw on the last episode, if I'm not mistaken. And he says, "Yeah, it was kind of messy how they," and I was like, "Well, how was we messy when you came to us and you're basically seeking asylum? You was like in a retreat mode, right?" And so yeah, so we would say like I would want if I come to you, LT, and I say, "Hey, this happened to me. I'm coming to you. I want kind of advice. I want you to help me kind of through this, right?" And if you tell me, well, yeah, you need to confront him, I would feel like, okay, thank you, because that's kind of what I would want someone to tell me. But that was the thing with him is we didn't tell him bring this up on camera. We didn't tell him tell. Well, I think we did say tell Greg because that's important, right? But we didn't say bring it up on camera. So him bringing it up at breakfast was something that we pushed for, but not on camera, if that makes sense.
Did anybody? So you said y'all didn't tell him to tell production.
He said what?
Y'all did not advise him to tell production.
No, on camera. On
But
camera,
off, did y'all tell him to tell production off camera? Because I'm thinking in my mind, if somebody says, "Listen, somebody just sexually assaulted me. I
mhm.
woke up, their tongue was in the crack of my asshole." You know, and I know we're kind of laughing about it, but you
Yeah,
know,
it's
that's
not
kind of a
funny. I'm
serious
yeah, yeah,
situation for some
yeah.
people. And so I probably would be like, "Did you talk to Greg about this
Well,
before you just talked to me? Because I ain't got nothing for you.
right,
I
right,
can't. You need to go talk to Greg and see. Because I would not want to maintain being in the same house. I could not be in the same house with someone if you tell me that this person sexually assaulted me. All bets are off. We're not gonna be in the same house together.
right,
You're
right,
not moving
right,
to another room. I'm not moving to another room. Baby, we're not going to be in the same household
right.
together. And so I wonder. That's why I wanted to know if any of y'all told him to tell production. Now the other parts I'm kind of good on, but after that whole blow up and knives was pulled and this, that, and the third, and all this that, what was he like afterward? Like, is that when Sparky just immediately came and or like, because I'm like I said earlier, I don't understand how you're still in the house with somebody, but you said that they sexually assaulted you.
Mm, mm-hmm.
So
Now,
what was he like after that all came out?
yeah, when all that came out, it's kind of exactly what you saw. Like it escalated a bit, and then that's when the knife thing happened, and we were like trying to calm down. Later on, if I'm not mistaken, that's when Dink and Karma and Sparky came, or the next they wanted to. So it was as if it happened, but also we tried to move on from it because we had other shit to do. And
Mm.
so they didn't intertwine a bit, right? So when the people came in the house, they knew nothing of it. Um, yeah, they knew nothing of it.
So it was just like now, and this not on y'all. I blame production. I always blame production. Somebody says because production even says it wasn't until very recently that they came to find out that maybe they feel like he was lying or maybe telling the whole truth. But what that means is during the entire time y'all were in the house, production had to have believed that this might have that this really happened.
Mhm.
And so in my brain, as I'm making sense of this, I go, wait a minute. Why are we thinking about what's next and business as usual and not
Mhm.
trying to get to the bottom of
Mhm.
a cast member just told me another cast member sexually assaulted them?
Mhm.
If you truly believe that this happened. And
Mhm.
so that's where my mind goes because if I'm production, I'm stopping everything. Like, hey,
Mhm.
let's shut these cameras off. Baby, I know y'all had a moment, but now that y'all, let's sit down.
Mhm.
You go over
Mhm.
there in that part of the house, you go over here because I need to separate y'all, first of
And
all, if
figure
this
it out.
truly
Okay.
happened.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
let's figure out we
Okay.
can't go to business as usual
Mhm.
because somebody just had a crime committed against them.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
And so, and if it were me, if I am a perimeter and that truly happened to me, I would be more so offended by production that you just tried to go on. I'd be mad with everybody. The fuck you mean we going on to the next thing? This man, I just told you, had his tongue
Mhm.
up the
Mhm.
crack of my ass.
Mhm. Mm.
Oh, look who we got in the back. Mm, Let me know when you're ready back there, sir.
Who we got in back? Oh, Bando here.
Hmm.
Oh.
He not on camera, but he's back there.
Okay. J Dot said exactly how it happened. We never really dealt with it because the show went on.
That's that to me. If I first of all, because like you said, in the immediacy of the moment, you don't. Nobody has a way to know who's lying or
Who's
what.
on or not? Right. Right.
So if I have to go with what the man told me, and there's a possibility that that happened, everything's shutting down. Fuck
Every
that
yeah.
shit. And before I'm trying to stab J Dot, I might be stabbing you whores
Right.
because I just told y'all
Yeah.
this man
Yeah.
insulted me, and y'all talk about, oh, when we going to the studio, oh, who coming
Yeah.
next? Bitch,
Yeah.
this man just
Yeah.
insulted me. The fuck
Yeah.
you mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Guess what, Teddy? Then, if because if we see it that way, then I guess the question would be, how important was it to perimeter? Then you know what I mean?
Exactly. That's the
Yeah.
point that I'm trying to make. Because I
Yeah.
was trying to see if he just moved on like nothing happened, and that's why y'all moved on like nothing happened. But I still say,
It's
Bando, let me know
wrong.
when you
Yeah.
ready. I don't think he hear me.
And we heard. I heard him though.
I heard him too,
Okay.
but I don't know if he ready. You know,
You probably got to message him on Instagram and tell him to come back out
he
and come
might be
back in.
booed up. He might be, he be booed up and stuff.
You know how Bando is. No.
That's what they told me. We'll ask him when he come up here. Um,
Just man, this they got the wrong two bitches to get Lord. Bitch, what else? What next question you got, bitch? Okay.
ain't no next question. So, but yo, my question is, even if y'all as cast members did not take it seriously and was like, girl, we got to move on. I think that was production's call. Production was supposed to say, hey, we got to stop this shit. We gotta, because now if I'm a cast member and I'm thinking back, I would have been like, well, damn, what if that was me? Would
Mm.
these bitches would have just went up? I would have, that's something
Mhm.
watching the show back. And even though we may know now, yeah, that bitch probably was lying, or maybe that bitch was coked out and was just
Mhm.
on one day or whatever.
Mhm.
But in the Oh, you ready now, Bando? I
Yeah,
can
we
hear
can hear
you. I
you.
just don't
Hey,
have you up
Bando.
yet. We can hear you. I ain't put you on screen yet, but I can hear you. Are you gonna come on camera? Okay. Hello, sir.
How you doing? How you been? What's the deal,
I'm
Pickle?
good. Say hello to the people.
What's good, world? How y'all doing? What's good, seven viewers? How y'all doing?
Period.
Wow, he said 7
Uh,
viewers.
look,
How
it's
are y'all
People
doing? How y'all
House.
been?
Actually, I see 9.
Look, right.
And if you really want to go down that road, that's you and Lala Licious' fault. Y'all supposed to tell y'all people to come. My people be on my
He
line.
eat my ass, and now he want to switch, and I eating his ass, eating his ass.
Wait, who
I'm
Oh
fucking
who
with
eating
Lord.
your ass? Wait, how
What
do we
song
get
that
up here like
is?
Sukiana? Eat the nigga
I'm
ass.
fucking weak.
Ow! Eat the nigga
Eating
ass.
nigga's ass.
Eat
Oh,
the nigga ass.
Sukiana. He's talking about Sukiana.
Right. I
Eat
do
his
like that
ass.
song. I ain't gonna even lie. I
Oh
hey and
shit!
I call her Suck It Hannah. And
Suck
Uh,
it, Hannah. Jesus.
because she vomited on that man's meat, and
oh
I call her
yeah.
Suck It Hannah.
Mm-mm.
Ever
Oh,
since
she did do
then.
that shit. That nasty shit.
Mm-hmm. On
Hmm.
her OnlyFans.
So anyway, well, let me just jump right in with you, Bando. Why the fuck
What's good
didn't
with it?
you? Why the fuck didn't you stop shit and tell production we need to look into this? The man said that he just got sexually assaulted, and you whores went about life like, oh well, oh he assaulted you. Okay, girl, what time we going to the studio? Oh, when so and so coming? Like
Fucking
none
weak.
of y'all stop.
I mean, I really wanted him to be the one to sell it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to be, I'm already there, so I ain't gotta be that damn messy, though. You know what I'm saying? But no, I really want him to be the one. He has to tell that shit. Like, it's not my job. It's not nobody else's job, nigga. Stand the fuck
But
up
no,
and say
what
what
I'm
the fuck
saying
happened.
is, no, you missing my point. Once he did tell everybody this happened,
Uh huh.
y'all basically just moved on like, oh, okay, it happened. Get over it. We moving on.
No, I didn't move on. I was very hot and heated
Yeah.
with J Dot. You know what I'm saying? I
Bando
was
was
very hot
one
and
of
heated with
them.
J Dot.
Yeah.
But I wanted to hear his side, so I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. But after he told us, I'm like, nigga, so what you gonna do? You gonna say something? Like, are you gonna keep it quiet? But I guess he wanted to keep it quiet and eat breakfast first, and you know what I'm saying, and get up and
Mm.
see the birds chirping and shit before he got mad. But
Mm.
that's not. I don't know.
'Cause
That's
another
something.
part about it is, why are you
Because I
more
know for a
gung
fact,
ho?
if I woke up and Jada was eating my ass, Jada would get beat the fuck down right then and there.
You
I
like
ain't
your
going to go
ass ate like
bathroom.
that? Why
I'm
wouldn't you
not
just
going
beat his
to
ass
sit on the
if
toilet. Steady stay on topic. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm
no,
saying?
I'm on
Like,
topic.
I ain't
You
doing
like
none of
your
that.
ass ate like
I ain't
that?
doing none of
Yeah.
Do you like your ass ate like that?
that. So yeah, Jay not doing that.
You not
He would have
answering
got
the
beat the
damn
fuck up.
question.
Sheesh.
L Teddy
Eat the
said, "Do
nigga
you like
ass.
your ass
Ow!
to be
Eat the
ate like
nigga
that?"
ass.
It's
Well, listen.
sometimes it's yeah, I mean,
Here's the
it's, uh,
question. Here's the question. Would you be more upset that he didn't ask you, or more upset that your ass is getting eaten?
who we talking about? Who did ask
J
me?
Dot,
Who?
you.
Bitch, that sounds like an owl, bitch. Who? No, I
Are
would
you
not be
more
able to
upset
that.
that he did not ask you,
No,
or are
I
you
am good.
upset because you don't like your ass ate?
Teddy, Teddy, Teddy. Can I call you Teddy? Is it
Sure.
Teddy? Yeah. No, I'm not mad.
Oh, you not mad
Nigga,
that you
I'm
getting
not.
your ass ate?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
There we
Let's see.
go.
There you go.
You
There you
said that.
go.
You literally did he not just say that, la la?
He
No,
said, "I
no,
wouldn't
don't
be mad."
Lala. No. Right, Lala. Come on now.
Oh Lord. Look, let me just. I ain't in it. My name
I
did
am
it, and I
fucking
ain't in
weak.
it.
I
Hell,
am
I don't
weak.
really like my ass ate, but I just let them do it because they like to be back
Yeah,
there.
I don't like
They
it
don't really
either.
do
We
nothing
heard
for
you say you
me.
don't like. We heard you say you don't like your ass like because they be eating it and you be unbothered like getting caught up on Netflix and shit and
Yeah,
scandals
I do. I'll be
while
like,
they're eating
okay,
and shit. You know what I'm
girl,
saying?
let me
And
know
just
when you
munching
done.
down on the peach and you just
It's boring to
watching
Listen,
baddies
me.
and shit.
I will fake it and be like, ooh, but really in my mind, I'll be like, hey, let me know when you done. Because
Yeah.
they be having a good time back
Not
there.
let me know when you're done.
Yeah,
They
it's
be having a
boring.
good time, be getting smothered back there. And be like, oh, I'll be like, okay,
No,
go ahead.
it's boring to me.
Well, he's born getting it done, or is it
Boring.
born feeling?
No, boring getting it done. It's like if you don't know how to do it, it's like everybody don't know how to do it. Like
Only
I
two
don't know.
people in my whole life
Yeah, it's
have made me feel something when they did that.
yeah,
I was like, oh,
yeah. So
and everybody be like, I'm gonna be number three. And in my mind, I'll be like, no, you not.
shut up.
I'm fucking
Anyway,
weak.
so why did everybody that came in afterward let me come back up. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go forward. Everybody that came in after that first day, they came in on one. Like they was, I don't know what was going on. Sparky came in
Motherfuckers is
there,
nuts.
and was they handing out, bowls at the door or something? Did
Uh,
y'all have, you had to snort a line on the porch or something? Like I'm trying to
Lines was
figure out
definitely
what was
snorted.
going on.
Lines was definitely snorted.
Let me
that's
ask you a question, Lala. This you can you're the only one on here that can answer this question.
Mm-mm.
So Karma came in now.
hmm
I find it so ironic that J Dot calls himself Black Boy George and Boy George had a song called Karma Chameleon. I find it so ironic. And they can't stand each other, but that's a
at
whole different story.
all.
The
Um
black sheep, Black
anyway,
Boy George, and the black sheep.
do you
Yeah.
do you blame Karma's erratic behavior on the moans, or she cracked a whole ass crackhead, or is she just not well mentally? One of the three. Is it the moans? Is it she a whole ass base a crackhead,
Well, three
or
things
is
could be
she
true at the
just
same time.
mentally unstable, or a combination of one of the or two of the three?
Yeah. I don't
A,
I don't
B, and
have
C. A, B, and C. Teddy.
look, he said ABS. I personally don't. I mean, no. If she does drugs, right? I guess. Or are we just kind of assuming? I don't know, right? Because personally, I don't, right? But
Hold
I
on
could
one
speak
second,
on the
Lala.
hormone
Bando,
thing.
do you got me on in the background?
What you say?
You got me on in the background?
What you mean?
I feel like I hear echo. That's why I'm asking. Like, do you have like YouTube playing in the background, or I don't know? Okay, go ahead,
Well, I
Lala.
think
I was hearing
I
the
heard a little
echo.
echo too. Yeah. I could just speak for the hormones. You know what I'm saying? Like my first like 2 years was crazy. Like I was working at ADT. I cussed my manager out. I was running the HR. Like I was a fucking mess. So I don't think I think Karma is a little seasoned girl when it comes to the moan. So I honestly don't know but you can be emotional hormones. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't say it's because she's on drugs or whatever. Because I personally don't. I don't really speak on nothing I don't
I stayed
know.
across the street from two crack houses when I grew up. I grew up in poor. I grew up across the street from two crack houses. I know the actions of crackheads and baseheads. I know what it looks like. I'm just saying. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my god! Oh my
I
god!
know a
Okay.
baser when I see one.
Oh my
Uh,
god!
I just want that. I
Just
had
like
to
it up.
ask that.
Facts,
Bitch.
like it up. Must get
Bando,
up.
how many bodies you had in the house?
One.
Oh, who was that?
Lala.
What was the question?
How many bodies he had in the house? And he said
I
you was his
fucking
one
screamed.
body. But when I
Lala
asked
funny
you
said,
earlier, Lala, who you let blow
Lala
your
funny
back
said, I'm
out?
weak.
I didn't hear the question.
Mm-mm. I asked you earlier, did you let somebody beat your box in or plunge your wound? And you said no. And now Bando said
No,
that he
Bando
took you
is
down.
lying. So no, But no, as far as karma goes, like
Now you
I,
just gonna change the
I
subject
no
from
no
the two of
as far
y'all.
as look as far as karma
That's
goes and the
that's
drugs and
professional. She was
everything.
professional when she changed that comment. Yeah, change the subject.
Look, whatever. Look, as far as that goes, I have no clue what that's. So that I just know I do wish the best for her because she is trans. Like no shade. I do.
I'm laughing because whenever somebody whenever somebody says, "I wish the best for them,"
I do.
Man, shut
that's
up.
just
I
like
agree.
a polite way of saying that bitch ain't shit. That
No, it's
bitch ain't
not.
gonna never be shit.
No.
But
I
that's
fucking
like
screaming.
when people say, "Bless their heart." Bless his heart. When you be like,
Bless
I
their
wish
heart.
the best for them, that basically mean, bitch, get away from me. Don't ever come back over here.
No.
Baby, I don't know what to tell you. I wish the best for them.
So
Even though you know the best is not gonna happen. That's what you're saying. I wish the best for them, knowing that they're about to go and overdose or something like that. We certainly wish the best for them. Um, that was funny to me. I wish the best for her.
I do.
Um, why did that fight happen between Sparky and Perimeter? Like I literally watched it
Bando, you
back
want to
like 4 or 5
answer that?
times.
Okay.
I watched it back like 4 or 5 times, and I know Perimeter said he with what he said he relapsed or something like that. You got to stop in order to relapse. I mean, for a considerable amount of time. You can't just be like, oh, I relapsed, and you just had took a bump last week, girl. But back to the question:
And I
how
don't
did
think
that
we
fight
talking about
start?
bumps. I think it wasn't bumps. I don't think it was Coca-Cola. I think it was
She
like,
took Tina,
yeah, I think it was something more like, you know,
Tina or crack.
yeah, like tea, like the tea, yeah. To
Mm.
be honest, that's kind of
Oh,
what
we
I.
said all. We don't censor ourselves. We just say
Okay,
it
okay,
all.
oh,
We
okay,
we
okay,
come right
yeah,
out.
the
We don't
Tina.
give a
So that's
shit.
yeah. So
Interesting. Back to the question: how did the fight start?
you Bando, you want to see if you can or what? Oh, you want me to? Cause you know I talk a lot, child. Po Bando, he gonna be drowned. I'll be talking so
Bando, how did the
much.
fight start? Were you out there when the fight started? When the people started throwing ladders and shit?
I think it was some
Bando was
sexual
kind of
attention.
messy. He was
You were
messy
doing
with.
what?
Where's my charger?
I
Oh,
think it
you
was some
said it
sexual
was
attention,
sexual
but
tension between
yeah, it had to
Perimeter
be.
and Sparky. But ain't
Yep.
both of them bottoms? Because J Dot said Perimeter went to sleep and tooted his ass up at him. J Dot said, he said something. I forgot what J Dot said. He said the boy then went back to sleep and tooted his ass up in the air, like toot that thing up, mommy, make it roll.
Make it
And she
roll, baby.
popped, like dropping, and yeah, they
I never heard of that. I never heard of you going to sleep on your stomach, but you have your whole ass tooted up in the air. Like, that's not a thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this because I have a friend that used to do that drug, and he watched the episode. I was like, yeah, make sure you watch the show. So like every time the show comes out, he tells me like his thoughts on the episodes, right? And he was like, I could tell they was doing like T because T have you like up all night. T got you just want to
Hmm.
fuck. So he was like,
Yep.
if
People
they were doing that, then it's kind of like, and this is what he said. He was like, it's kind of like a contract that you sign. Like, okay, we 9 times out of 10 we gonna fuck or we gonna do because we're
hmm
doing this drug together. And so when he
people who
told
do
me
Tina, they
that,
fuck all night.
yes, yeah, people, yeah, he said they stay up in like houses, like 7 people, and they all just fuck. So I was like, okay, well, if that's the mentality behind it, well, then I would think that maybe they were. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not right what happened, but I would think that he was like, you know what I'm saying, like thinking
He
maybe
knew.
this would happen, right?
He knew.
So
Bando, how did the damn fight start? Now he can't talk. Now
no,
he
you
on
hear?
mute. He on mute.
Uh
I'm
oh.
I'm looking. He on mute.
So the fight, so originally I can recall when Sparky came in, he was very hyped. There was something that was said between him and Karma. Still to this day, I'm like, what happened? And so Dink and Perimeter was, of course, kind of course on Karma's side, right? And I think there was something that Sparky may have said to Perimeter to make Perimeter feel like bitch, what was that? Da, da, da. Because Sparky was literally like El Ted. You don't get what I'm saying. Like he was so drunk to the fact he was just lashing out on everyone. Like even he lashed out on me. I'm like relax. You're like da da da. I'm like So when we went outside, it's like it just heightened. And so Bando he turned on me. He was like, oh, what you said about him? What you said? I said Bando. So basically, it was like, oh, what he said, like, and it was like that. So it was a mess. He picked up that ladder,
Look, if you go up,
huh?
Why are you taking yourself off mute, Bando, and just randomly yelling shit out? See, that's crackhead shit. That is crackhead shit, Bando.
Ah, not crackhead shit.
Just go take himself
Bando.
off mute and start yelling and go
Oh
back
my
on mute.
god.
Help him, Lord. Anyway, so because at the point where Karma walked out the house and left,
Mhm.
and they went outside, I didn't see Sparky communicating with Karma no more. So I didn't understand what
Okay.
was the purpose of you picking up this ladder and throwing it at this man.
Mm. Because your anger wasn't at him, it was at Karma. Right, right, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
no, perimeter. I thought perimeter picked up the ladder.
Yeah, no, but you were saying that what was the point of them going at it when it had nothing to do with Perimeter, right? That's what you were
Right.
saying.
And even
Yeah,
if he was sticking up for Karma, Karma and Sparky were not still going
going
at
at
each
it,
other
going at it.
no more. That was over.
Yeah, I think it was given that a little bit that Sparky was just like unleashing, and
Sparky
then
was I think Sparky was an easy target because y'all paid him dust when he tried to conjure up a storyline about getting sexually assaulted, right? That
mm,
storyline didn't work. He couldn't get in a fight for that because y'all stopped him from that fight. And so now Sparky is an easy target. And now
mm,
you use Karma as the scapegoat.
mm, I don't know, but I know one thing I was very shocked at because I watched the Alpha show too, and Sparky said he was high too. So I was like, well, damn. So it just felt like everybody was fucking high in that house. So it's like I was around a whole bunch of druggies. I'm
What?
happy I didn't get hurt. I'm
Not wig still. What is wrong?
what?
Do you see what Bando put in the back chat?
Let me see. Oh Lord,
What is
Jesus.
wrong with him?
And where he at? No.
Speaking of Bando,
Oh, he said
oh
he was back in
Lord,
10. Okay. Okay.
because I sure got some questions for his ass.
Look at him running away. Come on back.
Mhm,
Come back to the Caroline.
Come
Who
back to
come?
the light, Carolina.
He said, "Who comes
Um,
to record a show sober?" That's what J Dot said. Okay, J Dot. So because I heard y'all talk about this too. Yes, the music industry has like druggy, but I feel like there's a certain way that you should still carry yourself. If you cannot be an adult when you're drunk and when you're high, I feel like do it. If you cannot
yeah, be a
control yourself,
functional crackhead.
yeah. If you can't control yourself, you shouldn't be doing it.
I mean, I feel like J Dot is functional with
Me
his
too. Very functional.
usage. You know.
You can't even tell he do it until he tell you. If he wouldn't even
I
vocal
know I
about it, you
clocked it
wouldn't
the
even
first time.
know.
You know what be
hmm
so funny? I be trying to tell Greg. Greg just be fucking oblivious. So I be like, Greg, why do you be having these dope fiends on your show? He was like, no, they don't do drugs. There's no drugs going on. I say, fucking, what are you watching? You was
Mm-mm.
there.
The
Are you
action.
not paying attention? Child.
No one knows.
But I call like every single person. I ain't nobody paying J Dot nobody. I talk about nobody knows I get high. So that J Dot from the very first time you came on the show, ask production because I called production after the first episode. I said, "How high was he when he got on that?" And you know what production said to me?
What?
He went high. He just always naturally like that. And I said,
Yeah.
that's just like when I used to be calling out Bryson early on when he first got on Real Life and Philanthropy, and I used to be like, that bitch look drunk as fuck.
Mm.
And He used to be like, no. And now we see.
That he really was drunk the whole time. Mm.
So now Bando said when he was hey Jay Parrish that when he was perimeter first came in the house, he was like flirting with everybody. Um and my thing was he really like was he flirting with everybody or was he just flirting with J Dot?
I feel like this is what Perimeter reminds me of. It's like he wants to be like everyone's friend, and that's kind of how I saw it. It's like I didn't see it like I saw a little, and I don't want to insult his character because I know he's grown, he's adult, but I saw like a childlike, like he wanted to be like accepted. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really see it as like he wanted to fuck everyone or like flirty to fuck them. I feel like it was kind of like a flirt to be accepted. I don't know if that makes sense. That's kind of what it was seeming like to me. Um, but yeah, because I know him and Jamal at one point. I know when
I
Jamal
was
was there.
just you must be reading my mind. I was just about to ask about Jamal, but go
hmm
ahead.
Jamal was on the. So there was a situation, I guess, that they spoke before the show, and so we were on the couch, and we was at this point we were just all talking, and someone's at the little island in the kitchen drinking, someone's on the couch, and we was laughing with somebody, some people's upstairs, we were just everywhere, right? And when I came down, him and Jamal was talking, and I forget what happened, but Jamal like hit him on the head or did something to him, but it was like in a funny way, and the twin were like, damn, why you hit me like that? So it was like a little flirty thing, and then with the thing with him and Jay died, it was kind of like, okay, then if Jamal would have stayed, would you have been like in his face, or is it because he left and you like I don't know, or would y'all
Was
have just
Jamal
had like,
doing any of the drugs?
huh?
Was Jamal doing any of the drugs?
No, I didn't see. No, Jamal wasn't doing.
Methiana. That's Methiana.
So
Yeah, I don't. I
Jamal
don't.
was doing some of the drugs.
Well, I don't
What
know.
the fuck? How is Bando every 5 minutes or so just bust out witches?
I
Hold on,
don't
What
I'm,
you
I'm,
know.
had?
I'm almost done. Give me like 2 seconds.
What are you doing that you
Bando, what are
almost
you
done? You got
doing?
oh
And
he
come back, Bando, so I can grab my charger, so you can kind of so we can break a silence, so we don't have it being too silent. But
Bando
um,
over there trying to get the last couple strokes in so he can get that thing out. You see who you got over there, Bando?
Bando is a player.
Apparently, I got some questions about that too. Mm.
Oh. So yeah, so it was very
Now,
entertaining.
I thought. Now, did you just say a couple minutes ago that it looked like Perimeter and Jamal were talking to each other or had talked before the show as
Yeah,
well?
yeah. Now, and I think Perimeter kind of voiced that too, is that they had a conversation before the show, or like he wanted to work with Jamal, or they found each
Work
other.
with Jamal, or were they kind of like?
I would say it was a little flirty energy because I
And
remember
I
Jamal.
asked that because if you look at my interview with J Dot, J Dot says that Perimeter also was talking to him before the show, and they had this whole thing like,
Yeah,
"Oh, flirty, we could be a couple." So are you
yeah.
saying that Perimeter was around there trying to, see how many spoons he could get dipped into his sugar bowl or something?
But I feel, but this is my thing with it. I feel like that it was more of a I want to be like your friend and be. I feel like that. I don't know. Sometimes when a person only know like how to move in a certain way, that's all they know. I think I'm trying to.
I think I see that a lot in the gay
Yeah,
community
yeah,
that
like with
they
gay daddies and gay mamas, the gay daddies and mamas be fucking the gay churn and stuff. I feel like it's
you
just
should
certain
not do
certain
that to your
certain.
children. I got 4 children, and I do not have sex on none of mine.
But
None of.
that happens a
Oh,
lot
I
in our
know it happen
community.
all the
Yeah.
time.
Mhm. Mhm.
All the time.
Yeah.
Um, my thing about it is I wonder because for a lot of gay people,
Mhm.
that's the only way they know how to communicate kind of
Mm.
through sex. And they feel like that's
Oh.
the way to get friends or
Mm.
befriend somebody and get close to someone. And so sex kind of gets involved. And so I asked that because J Dot mentioned that there was some flirting and things like that with him. And I wonder if there was with Jamal as well before the show in the same manner. And yeah, because that could really send mixed messages and things like that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Because I know he's really young. Ain't he like early 20s or something?
Yeah, yeah. I think Brandon probably he's young. I think he's 27 or something. 26,
Oh,
27 or
okay. He's
something.
older than I thought. I thought he
Yeah.
had
I
said he was in
think
his
I
early
think now.
20s.
I forget how old he told me he was. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, so that's why I say El Teddy. I really feel like a lot of it is just him wanting to be accepted, wanting to be like because as you can see with Chrissy, he did it too. He was like, "Yeah, I wrote Chrissy. I said I wanted to work with Chrissy. I want, you know what I'm saying." So I just took it as like, like not offensive and not anything of the sort. Is that okay? He just want like to be accepted. He want to be like friends. He want to be like, that's kind of how I saw it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Um, have you worked with anybody musically out since the show?
I haven't. I know Perimeter and I were supposed to do a song, but he sent me the song. I wrote my verse, and then when I wrote him up to try to book the studio, he was nowhere to be found. I think his number was changed, so he wrote me back, and I said, "Hey, bitch, hold on. Now I'm a professional bitch. I work a 9 to 5. I got bills and shit. You let me know when you're prepared, because I'm not about to run behind you." And so that's that was given. But as far as working with anyone on the show, I could only see myself working with a few that will match because I'm not the type of girl to just want to work with somebody because they want to work with me. That's not how that goes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I can make an appearance or in your video, you can make an appearance in mine or whatever the case may be, when that time comes. But I see myself working with Bando and Perimeter. I also like J Dot's music too. I can see J Dot.
Don't nobody want to work with no bando. I'm
I,
sorry.
me and Bando, I feel like will make a really, really cute, like a little love song type of situation. Like, will be
Yeah,
really
okay.
cute. Yeah, no shade. I feel like that will be
What?
like
No, but no,
Bando. Why you keep? Okay, let Bando talk.
every
I'm gonna get a
five,
charger.
No, no,
Bando,
no, no,
you're
for
up
real.
next,
30 seconds, 30 seconds,
motherfucker.
30 seconds. Keep
Bando,
every five
what
minutes
is
he
his
roll in
problem?
with some random comment and some
Okay,
shit.
okay,
That's
so like,
crackhead. That's crackhead activities right there.
well, he said that's
That
crackhead
right
activities.
there is crackhead tendencies. I'm telling you what I know. That's what we gonna call this crackhead chronicles. Crackhead chronicles.
Look, Greg, look, that production already got me on the episode, my face on the episode talking about addiction problems. I said, Lord, he boy had my face
We
on the
gonna call
motherfucker.
chronicles of a crackhead.
but
Biography of a baser.
but but yeah, I do like I like J Dot music. I feel like J Dot would be fun to work with. I feel like he'll take me a little bit out of my element. You know what I'm saying? Like I would want him to I would want to lead his. I would want him to lead. You know what I'm saying? But I want to sing a hook on his song. You know what I mean? Like just to do a hook
um,
yeah. So
if you were to describe to somebody who your style of singing by giving them another artist that they would know, who would you say?
I would say Summer Walker vibes with. Let me throw. I don't know. Yeah, I would say like Summer Walker, but of course everybody says like and Brandy. Like Brandy she's like always been my vocal coach since I was younger. Like I used to always
I
mimic
hope you're not
Brandy.
one of these people that say Brandy is the vocal Bible and she nothing but the vocal toilet paper.
Nah, see what we not gonna do. Hold on, let me catch the
Bando
fuck up because you
now.
got me fucked up. Hold on. No, we're not doing that.
She's
No shade, but Brandy
I
is
mean, I'm not saying she can't sing, but she ain't no vocal Bible.
what
We
You need to get a new Bible.
who is like what's your who you think
Not
will be
Brandy.
please who I want to hear this.
Me and
Everybody,
Brandy are the same
we
age,
is not
so
doing that to Brandy. You hear me?
Brandy is that girl. When I tell you her tone, vibrato, her backgrounds is so like
Hold on.
butter. Uh, like like Brandy
I
is
feel so
a
bad for you all. I feel so. You want to know why? Because y'all have like today's singers that are garbage. And so when you look at somebody like
We're
Brandy
not doing Brandon like
compared
that.
to today's singers, she
We're
might
not doing
sound
that.
like a
No, we
vocal
is not
Bible
doing that.
because the garbage that we have today. But in the overall pantheon of great singers, Brandy don't even make my top 15. I'm
Real,
pretty sure she make my top 20.
really? Do you think it's
Yeah.
because of the hits, like just the hits that she
Oh,
Mm-mm.
had?
she has some great
That's
songs.
disrespectful.
She has some great songs. I'm not saying great. Brandy, one thing Brandy has always had, she's always had great writers that know how to
Oh,
write for her voice. She is awesome. Her Rodney
okay,
Jerkins era is unparalleled. I mean, come on. When she was
okay,
with
okay.
Rodney Jerkins, she was,
Scotty must be paying you or something.
but she ain't no vocal Bible. I can tell you that.
Brandy,
Scotty's
my
paying you.
baby. Brandy, my baby. I would actually go see her
What's Brandy's
before.
best song?
If I had to choose her or Beyonce, I'm gonna
What's
be
her
honest
best
with you.
song?
I would
I
probably.
think Brandy sings better than. I think she sings better than Beyonce. I'll
She
give
could
her
run
that.
Beyonce in circles now. She could, honestly.
I
Yeah.
think
See
she
that?
sings better than
See now we're
Beyonce.
talking.
But Beyonce
That
is
I
a
can agree with.
performer, though. Let me get my charger. Bando, you're up now,
But
baby. Hey, mother. Mother has
I'm here.
arrived,
I'm
bitch.
here. I'm
Okay,
here. I'm here.
mother. Hold on.
I'm here. Fuck it. I got my undivided attention, guys.
well, since I got you by yourself,
Mm-hmm.
what's going on with you and Scotty? Since you bringing him up, he all on your timeline, and you all of a sudden crying
Always on my
single.
timeline. What's wrong with that? Can't be
So
on
you
my
single
timeline.
now? You not booed up with my boy?
I've been single. We've been saying this. Y'all don't be listening. Y'all be wanting to hear what y'all want to hear.
All I did was ask a question. I don't be in people
Y'all be hearing what
lives
y'all
and
want to hear. I am single, baby.
you always
You
been
want to go
single.
out?
Y'all wasn't together.
Like the fuck? I'm
Y'all
glad.
wasn't
Like,
together.
nigga, we went on a few dates.
So y'all
We
was
kicked,
never a
you know what I'm saying?
thing.
We kicked it and shit. Yeah, we was cool. We was chilling. It was good. We friends.
So y'all were never like a couple.
Mm-mm.
Y'all were never together.
No. Not a couple, no.
Y'all just fucked.
We was kicking it. That was it.
What does
We
that
was kicking.
mean?
Link up, drink, kick, kick shit, talk shit, have fun, maybe go on a date or two, vibe. If something happens, it happens. But other than that, we are just friends. Any more questions about that?
Uh,
Anything else? Anybody else in
uh.
the comments
Don't
want to
be
say
coming at
anything?
me. Listen, don't be
Anybody?
coming at my
If
throat like
any
this. Now I don't know who the
neighbor,
fuck you
anybody,
talking to.
anybody.
I don't know who you talking to.
Like the fuck?
Cause I fights by mine. I
Yeah.
fuck bitches up by mine. Now you a little bigger
I'm
than
fucking
me.
weak.
You a little bigger than
Mm.
me. I have to shoot you in the kneecaps or some shit to
Not the
bring you
kneecap.
down.
That
Child,
man.
you know everybody want Bando. Okay.
I did not say that I wanted Bando. I don't be
No,
going
no,
after
they don't.
people.
No, they don't.
I stay in my corner. I leave y'all people down in the southern part. If you don't stay north of 285, I probably would never see you. Baby, I don't be down there. I don't be
I'm
down
fucking
there.
weak.
I'm
There's
north
a
of
man.
285. I'm up here with the bougie people, okay?
Where you say? Who you say was down there? Mother? Who's mother?
Somebody said, "Did you bang bang skeet skeet with Scotty?"
Wait, who
Why?
said
Why I
that?
can't see these? I can't see the
Wait,
Mother
comments. What's going on?
Carter. Mother Carter said that.
Oh, mother. Oh yeah, I love me some mother. Hey, mother.
who is mother?
I don't know.
That's his name. That's his real name. Leave him alone.
Is this the mother from Chasing Dallas? I'm just
Mother.
trying to find out. Anyway, so
My name is Brandon, but you bitch called me Bando. Point blank simple. Done.
let me
Bando.
ask
That's
you
what
a
I go by.
question, sir. You said that uh, perimeter flirted with you in the house too. Did was you trying to blow his back out too?
No, no, but he did flirt though. He was flirtatious with a couple people. I mean, everybody was fucked up, so some people might
Yeah.
have went over their heads. But from what I was saying, like I know he was flirting with me. He was flirting with J Dot. He was flirting with. Jamal. You start, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Oh, he said, yes, this is mother from Chasing Down. Well, hey, mother, I'm glad you came by. And I wish people would call you mother and stop trying to call you by child. I would say mother better than me because the way I would have doxed them old. You call it my real name, bitch. I'm giving your first, middle, last name, and date of birth on this
Mm-hmm.
motherfucking show because
Not
this
date
what
of
That
the fuck
man.
we
birth.
doing.
Not DOB. That
What?
man.
Because you went and
Yeah.
tried to dox me, girls. A good dox deserve another. That's what I wish.
Yeah, go ahead, mother. What's your
What's your
question?
question for Lala? Where you got that name Lala from, and where did you get the name Bando from?
Lala comes from Jayla. So,
Oh, okay, so
yeah.
that makes it
So
easy.
my
Okay.
friends call me Lala. Yeah.
Hmm.
And Licious is like, just look at me, okay?
Oh,
Like what?
Tatalicious. That's that
Like what?
Tatalicious.
oh.
I got a look. She said I
And
got
then
all their names. Trust me.
Listen, I got all of those names. Baby, I'll be out here every episode.
I'm
First,
fucking
middle,
weak.
and last name, bitch, and date of birth. What we doing? Heck on your mama first, middle, last name, and date of birth, bitch.
I'm
Bitch,
fucking weak.
date of birth is crazy. Once you got that in them names and the address. Oh yeah.
They
That's a wrap.
but they
Mhm.
out here trying
That
to
man.
dox people. Bitch, if I tell you my name is such and such, that's what a motherfucking name is.
That's what it
That's
is.
it.
Yeah.
That's all.
hmm
Girl.
Mm.
Anyway, they talk about bitches want to be bigoted and discriminatory. I'll be like, hey, bitch, I will call your mama social, but the bitch ain't got one. See, that's why I'm going way that this is where we going. This is
I'm
where
fucking
we
weak.
going. Well, you got to have a little bit of a brain to understand there's a reason that you don't have a social. But then there's that.
Hello.
Mother says, Lala, are you confident enough in your music to perform on a big stage as of now?
Yeah, I am
Is that an
ready.
invite?
I am ready. One, two. The reason why I think you'll see in the last episode too is that it was a lot. It was a lot going on. Everyone wanted a moment with mother. Trust me. It was a lot going on. I think it was just like and on the show again, you'll see it was just like with my mother passing and just me moving to Atlanta and being new here. I just had a lot. I just had to get straightened, with myself, my mental health. My mental health is very important to me.
I
That
got a
comes
question
first.
for both of y'all too, but go ahead, finish. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I am ready. I'm actually ready to be in the spotlight of such now. I wasn't, but I'm ready now. Yeah, so that's why I'm on the show.
I got a question for you, Bando. And I got a question for you, Lala.
What I wanted to
My,
say first, because you had asked me a question before.
my question for you, Bando, is this: a lot of people on the show say, "Oh, I could see." When I ask them who they could see themselves performing with, they be like, "Oh yeah, I want to perform with Bando." Everybody want to perform with Bando because everybody wants the straight presenting and masculine presenting. I'm not saying that you're not, but
Yeah.
I'm just, my question to you is who would you really don't give me? Oh, I'm with everybody. Who would you truly want to perform with? Because when you that person that everybody want, you clearly can't want to, do work and collab with everybody because everybody ain't good. Let's just be honest. Some of these hoes don't need to be rapping or singing or whatever. Some of these bitches are delusional. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be trying to be nice to some of these people. Baby, you can't sing. Baby, you can't rap. Your shit is
I don't.
garbage.
I don't think.
Look,
I don't
look,
think I'm.
look.
I don't think I'm nice when it
Look,
comes
look,
to
look. No, no, no.
critiquing and stuff.
Let me say this. I don't mean to interrupt. Put a pin in that because El Teddy asked me who I want to work with, right? And I said specific people. But one thing I will say, and this is because I love me some Bando. I feel like Bando, you do be hopping on just people's shit, and I feel like you're too talented for that.
Mm.
No
So
shade.
you, so you, so you, so you think everybody don't deserve a verse, or everybody don't deserve like a?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, everybody don't
The
deserve your.
fuck?
Everybody don't.
You are
That's
So
just
you're
like
so
everybody
so
garbage.
out
don't
of so out
deserve
of all
me.
collabs, let's wake it up. So
No,
out of
no,
all collabs,
no,
who do you
no,
think
no. Yeah,
deserve a verse?
no. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
Not
I'm
that you
not gonna
try to
go
be
there.
messy.
But
Let's talk about it. Who you talk about? Let's see. I got Jet Jeff as a collab. I got
Wait,
Vondell as a new
you
collab.
come out with Jeff.
I,
Now let's be clear.
I got
Jet Jeff.
hold
Wait,
on,
Bando.
Vondell, Dubave. Who you talking about?
Listen,
Which one?
Jet Jeff sounds like a second grader who just learned how to rhyme. That he have good visuals, but Mama can't rap. She need to let that shit go. I don't know why you would even get on a verse with her. I'm just being honest with you. And I ain't got no beef or no problem with
No,
Jeff Jeff.
absolutely, me either.
But if
Shit.
I'm looking or listening to his
I need to mute
music,
this. Hold on, I gotta mute this.
if I'm listening to Jet Jeff's music, I know second and third graders that can, got flows better than him. Baby, you be out there, uh, you know, London bridges falling down. You know, roses are red, violets are blue, sugar is sweet. So are you, and have great visuals. But baby, you can't rap. Girl, what is happening? And so I'm like,
Oh my God.
and that's why I just be like, mm. That's why these Chase and
Oh.
Dallas rappers. Now we've had rappers on some of these platforms that actually can rap. You know what I'm saying? That can push the platform forward.
Mhm.
We've had people on these platforms that can sing. Let me ask you this, Lala.
Mhm.
Can Karma sing? Because every time I hear her, I be like, cat scratching the chalkboard or some shit. Like I've never heard her sing something and be like, "Oh, girl, you did that." It's always like, "Girl, girl, girl."
Mhm. Mhm. I think
Oh
Karma
boy.
has a nice tone. That song with
Mm,
Perimeter, when I heard
mm,
that, I was like, oh,
mm.
she came for it. Like I really genuinely like that
Maybe I need
song.
to hear it.
Oh yeah, it's like I liked it. I think with her, from what I saw, and this is just what I've saw in the episodes, is that I think she feel like a lot of people just want to attack her, and I feel like most of that is just genuine people genuinely saying, hey, try this or do this or this. And I feel like she gets kind of defensive, like offensive a little bit with, or defensive, whatever word. But Carmen, I do think she can sing. I like her tone. I like how soft her voice is. I do like her. I like her voice. That's like me. I feel like at times I can use a writer, or I can. But as far as my vocals, I have worked since, like we said, the band thing. It's like my mom said, "What you want to do?" I said, "I don't want to play no sports." She was like, "Okay, well, bitch, you gotta do something." So she put me in the choir. I was singing in church. So I have a lot of a background of like training. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of girls just don't. But I feel like Carmen is in the arena where if you could tell her, "Hey, do this, do that," she'll nail
Mother
it.
said we asked if she could
Mother,
sing, not if
please,
she have a
mother,
good
please
no.
stop it. Yeah.
I just be being real and honest with
And
people.
but yeah, if I was to choose one person, like actually one person to work with in the house, right now my first top pick will be Perimeter because I have like
Hmm.
I really have a good idea
I think y'all would do good together
of
too.
a rap and R&B collab type thing.
Yes, I would love
I'm gonna
that.
ask y'all about each person and tell me to give me y'all honest opinion. Now, Chrissy came on the show and said she's the greatest thing since sliced bread, and ain't nobody got bars like her. That's what she said. I'm just telling you what she said. She said it in one of her confessionals.
Did Chrissy say that?
I'm gonna need for Chrissy to pipe down, cause
She said
baby,
in her
got
confessional
bars,
that
got
ain't
bars too.
nobody got it like her.
You
Did
wanna do
Chrissy
a
say that?
versus,
Yes,
Chrissy?
Oh,
Chrissy, you at? You wanna do a versus? Cause I'm gonna eat you up. I'm gonna eat you up.
Chrissy said you don't want no parts of her
Chrissy,
like
what's up,
that.
Chrissy? I'm gonna eat you up. What's up?
She said you don't want no parts of her.
What's
Give
up? Let's do a
give a
versus.
quick 8 count freestyle then. Give us
Let's
a quick 8 count. Give us a quick 4 bars.
not generally with the beat.
Hey everybody stopping through. Hey Miss Bass. Hey everybody.
hey, Miss Bay. Hey, Uncle. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Right,
ain't got 4 bars
Jada.
for me. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Oh no, I
Yeah.
ain't doing a
Yeah,
freestyle
I'm
right now.
about
Fuck
to be
y'all.
like,
You one of them
But I'm
people say
saying
you
like,
ain't getting paid either. You know how niggas be, y'all ain't paying me. So ain't that's what y'all say, you ain't paying me. I ain't giving you nothing. I just think you just ain't got that kind of skill.
first of all, these people that say they're getting paid like that ain't really getting paid like that.
I ain't
But
y-
but you know, I think motherfuckers put out more money than they when they first come out. First time around and shit. So this is how it
mhm.
always is.
mm, um,
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
Ted, you say you're gonna ask us about each person and you want us to be honest.
yes,
So
Chrissy.
Yeah.
Does she have
Bando will
talent? Is
go
she good?
first. Go
A
first,
scale of
Bando.
one to 10. Rate her ability. Chrissy,
Go,
go.
go first, Bando.
Wait,
No,
when
you go
you say
first.
rating like what, like 1 to 10
1 to
as being good?
10. Mm-hmm.
I give
Mother,
her
shut the fuck up, bitch.
I give Chrissy a 7.5.
7.5. Interesting. Lala
Um,
looking like you gave her that high. I saw that face. Don't even
I'm
try that.
screaming.
I'll
I
give Chris.
holler.
I'll give Chrissy a five, like a five,
Mm.
4 or 5.
Oh, not a 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Lala
Wow.
out here being serious. You over here trying to be nice.
I'll give her like a 7.5.
What about Sparky? Because didn't he say he sang? I ain't heard him sing
Ooh,
not
I
one
love
word.
Sparky music.
I don't know. I didn't.
Sparky,
We didn't get
that
to
little
hear
song
him.
he had
Didn't
was
get to hear his music.
that shit slapped.
Wait, he a slut. Wait, how? Wait, what?
No, I said that song that he had, that shit slapped.
And it was
Oh, I
fun.
thought
And
you said because he a slut. I said that's why I'm like, what?
I
Mm-mm.
give Sparky
Yeah.
an 8.
Okay, so Sparky, 1 to 10.
Bando.
I give him a 7.
I give him an 8.
You're just giving out ratings. Okay. I don't know
I
because I
give him an
never heard
8.
him.
I give him an
8.
8.
Okay.
Oh, 5. Mother said 5. I give him an 8.
Jamal.
Bando.
Um,
Mm.
I give him a good 5, 6. I'll give him a 6.
I think I'm around Bando. I give him a 7. You know what? Jamal production, as far as his song wasn't good, but I think Jamal as an artist, he sounds good. He has a nice tone. He's R&B. Yeah, you know. He looks the part, you know what I mean? He's handsome to me. I look at that as an artist. I'm not just looking at it as
Not low
music.
battery. I'm weak.
Low battery. Somebody said they said look at Bando want to make sure his shit plugged up when he play his motherfucking
Everybody
shit.
say Jamal is cute, but we never get to see Jamal because he never on screen. You know, production don't see it for Jamal.
Jamal
He always
handsome.
have him in the background, over on the side. You never see Jamal on screen. I be like, oh, y'all hating on that young man, but everybody be like, Jamal real cute. They say he a nice piece of dark chocolate. I don't know.
Oh, mother talking about she
Um,
give him a 3. Lord.
mm,
I'm weak.
perimeter.
Mother funny. Perimeter. See, I really fuck with perimeter. He gonna go a long way if you do it right. But I give perimeter a 8.5.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Me too, because of his I just feel like Perimeter got a lot to just straighten out. I feel like he needs to see about Perimeter
He needs
in
to go
order to
sit
be a
out
good
on
artist.
somebody's
I don't know if that
couch.
makes sense. He needs to figure his self, him. So
Don't bring up couches, y'all.
Wait, what happened on the couch?
8, mother said 8. Yeah, I could
Wait,
agree. Yeah.
don't bring up couches. Well, I
Pay,
mean, the
pay,
last,
pay, 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 pay.
I know they was throwing couches on real life and ballroom or whatever.
Oh yeah.
When they throwing couches and statues and shit,
Mm-hmm.
that was another crackhead y'all had on the show. That Warren. Did you
Told
go
you,
to the
I told you,
GDR festival, Lala?
I
You
told you they was
said
all
what?
casted from 840. Yeah.
Lala, did you go to the GDR festival?
Yes, I loved it.
Okay, so remember when we was in the hotel?
And he was
And
flipping.
he was flipping.
Yes.
Remember, I was sitting in the back,
Yes.
and I was
Oh
over
yeah,
there
I remember
like
that shit.
Look,
Yeah.
I
look,
asked
look.
him because I said he did it for me because he came
That
back and
nigga,
I say, well, what do you do? I said I'm a dancer. He said I'm a dancer. I said, well, give me a little 8 count, girl.
man,
Why
the
did
way
I tell him to do
man, when I
that?
tell you the way Teddy was over there looking, man, I was screaming.
Teddy was like this. Look, Teddy was like, I said, look at him want to start the shit, tell the
I said,
motherfucker to
oh,
dance
we.
and want
I
to.
didn't know it was gonna be that. When Mama started bouncing on her head and rolling from one end of the room to the other, I was scared. I was like this. Oh
Me
God.
too. Remember when he
Man, I
kicked the
was
sign
hollering.
over Teddy? Remember when he kicked
Yeah,
the
he did
sign?
knock the little sign over his shit.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
did.
Hey, real life reality.
Oh, that's production. Production know he be hiring crackheads. He be down there down to the corner where the plug be at. Be getting them crackheads right off the street. Hey, come on over here. You look like you got a face for the camera. Come on over here.
I am
After you get
screaming.
through with that bump, after you finish this good bowl, come on over here. Mm-mm.
You finished this good bowl.
It's an application.
That is crazy.
Okay, just tell me your name. I'll fill it out for you.
Mm-mm. Y'all wild. Telling you
Oh
wild, boy.
Lord. Oh,
Oh God. Okay, who we on? J
oh.
Dot. What's our rating?
J Dot. Oh, J Dot is a good, strong A. Like because he's confident, he knows his music, he knows
A
his
lot of people are
style. He
confident and they not good.
like J Dot
I
is an
am
A to me.
howling.
He's so confident. I love it.
Shut the fuck up.
I
This
love
nigga's
it.
stupid, man.
I'd
I
be
mean,
like, ooh, this man Harpo.
I
Ooh.
mean, just because you're confident, that don't make you good.
Yeah, I like J Dot. Some of his music is like the song he performed with him being like molested and everything. I like the fact that he was honest and open about it, but I feel like some places deserve
That's the
some.
problem. We know you love and accept everybody. Production. That's the problem.
Oh
God. Um, Bando, did you give J Dot a
no, he
rating?
didn't.
Uh,
Mm,
I give him a good
mm,
7.
he lied. You
Seven.
said whenever he say 7, he try to be nice to people. We've already
Mm.
figured that out from you, sir.
Mm.
Whenever you say 7, you
What
trying
is
to
y'all
be
Mm.
talking
nice.
about, man? What are
I'm
you
clocking
talking
Mm,
about?
that too. I'm clocking that a little bit too, a
mhm.
little
Wait a
bit.
minute. What's your sign, Bando?
Y'all do not know my life.
What
Please.
is your sign?
What does that matter?
He either a
That means
Leo
a
or a
lot.
Scorpio.
Cause I already know. Cause I already know y'all gonna be like, everybody say it, Gemini.
Oh, I don't have too much to say about Geminis. I
You a
don't have that
Gemini?
much. I don't have too
Yeah.
much to say about them.
Okay.
What are you, Lala?
I'm a Cancer,
That's
July 21st.
unfortunate.
So I'm on the cusp.
Mm-mm.
I'm the 21st
Not
Mm,
of
unfortunate.
July. July.
mm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I'm always thinking. I'm always, yeah.
Mother, please.
Well, Cancer is the mother sign of astrology,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I can be
and my
emotional,
sign
but
is
I
the
learned how to
father
handle
sign.
it. You know.
Okay. Who else we missing?
Dink. We
Karma.
missing Dink. We missing
Yeah, Karma. Okay, Karma.
Karma. I give Karma a six. A six. A five or six.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just giving out grades at this point. Mother, you got to come up here for an interview at some point with so we could cause me really being Abby got some questions for you, mother. We got a whole bunch of questions. So just get ready to come up here for an interview at some
Mother
point.
already said. Mother already said she want to come up here. She already said that
We need to
earlier.
do this
Hmm.
interview. Um
I give her a 2.
look at mother. Look at mother. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Just messy.
I am
Oh,
hollering. Mother,
Mm.
please.
Karma
Mother
three.
is
What
on
about
that.
Dink? Dink, we ain't do Dink.
Answer the question, Bando.
I said, Karma too.
No, she
Oh.
said it's Scotty your man.
Oh, I told you we free. Why would y'all ask me that again? He can watch it back. He
That's
can go look
mother.
at
I ain't got nothing to do with that. What are you looking at me
it.
for?
Why would you ask me that again? Hey, Scott, how you doing, back?
Mother trying to be
Hey,
messy
Scotty.
because Scotty in the chat.
Ciao. These motherfuckers nuts.
Mm. Y'all Dink, what about him?
Uh,
Um, um, Lala, you want to go first?
Oh
oh,
wow.
you so messy.
Oh wow.
I'll give Dinko.
Mm.
I'll give Dinko like a two, like a
Cat
one
got
or
your
two.
tongue?
I
You
heard
okay?
that one coming out. You almost said that one out your mouth. I
What? What?
heard it, and
What
then
you want me to say? A
you brought
zero?
it back in. You was about to say one. I heard that. You
Well,
were saying I give Dink one two. I heard that.
yeah. Okay, I give him a one. To be honest.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I give
Yeah.
Dick a, I give Dick a,
A
I
what?
give, I give him a 2.
A two.
I'm surprised you ain't say 7, Bando. That's what you give when you try to be nice.
Oh my God, Teddy, shut the hell up! Oh my God.
Just saying. I'm just saying. Um, do I have anything else to look forward to in these next few? I didn't see today's episode. I mean, besides y'all
Did today's
taking,
episode come out?
I didn't see it yet because I've
Did
been
it?
up here doing interviews and shit.
Yeah, I didn't see it either yet.
I mean, besides people
I ain't see
throwing,
it.
taking ladders and trying to beat people down with big metal ladders, people trying to stab people with knives, people sticking their tongue up people's booty holes when they toot their ass up in the air while they sleeping on their stomach. Besides all of those
Yep.
things,
Besides all of those
it-
things, you're gonna see us working together. We're gonna be in the studio, of course,
Yeah.
and we're all gonna be like, a couple of us gonna be laying some verses and
oh,
shit.
don't forget the beans and the corns and beans thrown on people too. I forgot about the corns and beans. The
Yes.
way, listen, Chrissy wouldn't have had to fight because the moment that one kernel of corn or
Mm.
one bean or one speck of something got on me, baby, it would have been on and popping. And I don't even fight, but I don't like food on me. I don't play around with food.
It went everywhere too.
No, ma'am.
Hmm.
Yeah, it
Mm-mm.
got on me and shit, but
But yeah,
it's all good.
you'll see us
No, we
working
all don't
together.
put our tongue in somebody's booty hole. I don't be putting my tongue in people's booty hole, not unless they ask me to.
Look, right, and you get permission
Yes, we
to.
do it with
So
permission,
yeah,
Right. Now, if they ask me to, I might, but
we
and
want
that
both
ain't my
parties are
thing.
coherent.
Oh
right.
wow.
Yes,
Oh wow.
we want permission. We
Yeah,
do.
neither one of us have been, strung out on whatever illicit drug we were strung out on.
We most definitely want permission. But yeah, you can find us
How
being
about he change his
vulnerable.
name from perimeter to permission? I think that'll be cute.
Uh-uh.
No, permission low key will be really content.
That
No
would be
shade.
cute.
Yeah,
I think
permission.
y'all should bring mother up for a hot little second, you know?
Anything get in my unit, we throw hands.
You ain't even on the camera, so you can't be making demands and you off screen and shit.
No shade, Bando, right?
Well,
You're demanding,
damn,
sir.
first of all, motherfuckers always get mad because I'm on camera too much. Like every time you get on live, you always on camera cheesing and shit, playing,
I'm
playing.
Yeah,
always
Now
on
when I'm off
camera.
camera, it's a problem.
ain't nothing
My
wrong with you.
my platform is an on camera platform. We don't do avatars around these parts. Okay, we do on camera. That's what we do. That's over there on Greg platform where they do avatars and stuff like that. And people don't want to show who they are. They don't want to scare the
Child.
people. People come on screen.
You
"Roar,"
say
I think
avatars and
I think that was a little shade right there.
that was not shaded nobody. I
Spiller.
don't got no problem.
Is that what
Nobody.
Spiller? Ooh, you talking about
child.
Spiller? Mm,
Wait,
Mm.
who?
you know what
I
you
ain't never
talking
seen
about?
these people. I've never seen these people.
Well, when
So
you throw so much shade like that, you want to hide your face, I guess. I don't know.
Ooh, well, how he really? I mean, I know I just bought a minute, but like, how he really get at it?
I
Like,
listen. I
like damn.
yeah, you
I
know.
don't know
Oh,
how we
okay.
got here.
When you
Deborah
throw
Cox
so
You
much
know
said,
how we
"How
shade,
got
you
did
try
we
to
here.
get
hide.
here?"
Talking
Deborah
about
Cox
not
said,
showing
"How
their
did we get
face.
here?" Nobody's supposed to be here. That's what Deborah Cox said.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mother said, "Bring
bring
me
mother up
up."
for a hot little second. Yeah, bring him up for a second.
Lala, do you want Mother to come up here?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure it's fine with everybody.
Thank you, baby. Thank
We
you.
having
Yeah, I would
Scotty up
love
here
to.
too. Scotty, you might as well click the link too, since everybody bringing your
Shit,
name
click the
up.
link.
I would love
Bring
to
him
talk to
up.
mother. I want to talk to mother. I want to see
Bring
mother.
them
Bring him
out. Bring
all
them
up.
out.
Shit.
Mother seems cool as fuck. And Scotty, I
Child.
love your YouTube, babe. Keep doing your motherfucking thing. I love it, love it,
Who
love
you
it.
love? Who's YouTube?
Huh?
Mother.
Yeah, no, Scotty. Well, I don't know. I
Scotty.
haven't
Scotty.
seen Mother's
Mhm.
YouTube. Scotty. I like Scotty YouTube.
We love Scotty. That's my motherfucking little bro. We cuts people by Scotty. Look at Mother. You ready,
Scotty in the
Mother? I
body.
see you
Okay,
back there,
Mother
Scotty in
bitch.
the
is ready.
body.
Look at this. Look at this. You ready? Okay, I'll let
I'm
Mother know
fucking
when you're
screaming.
ready. Ah!
I am weak.
She on the back end. You got on the back
Yeah,
end.
we can see you.
Okay.
Everybody on screen can see you, but the audience can't. I haven't
Can't
brought
see.
you up
Yeah.
yet,
Right.
but we can see you backstage. Go ahead, yeah. Go ahead and lubricate. Lubricate, bitch.
Not
Lubrication.
and we.
Okay.
I'm good. Oh, I got this little scar on my head, y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all about how it happened.
Mm.
Hey, mother.
What's good, mother?
Hey, what's up? What do y'all got going on, honey? I'm just here to
That's
talk
what
with
I'm
y'all
trying to
for a
find
minute.
out. That's what I'm trying to
We
find
just chilling,
out.
man.
So,
Shit, made
so
some good money today. Chilling.
how many episodes is y'all season? Do y'all know, or do y'all don't know?
Say what, baby?
It's
How
I
many
think it's
episodes is y'all season? Cause I
I
only
think it's
seen 3 episodes.
I think it's
Is
like
it
4 or 5,
4 or 5? I think. I think
something
it's
like that.
Oh,
5.
okay. Cause ain't
I
no
think.
episode aired tonight, and you know,
I think it's
it's.
five.
See,
Five.
see the people be want see you know what?
I'm
Tell
just asking questions because I need to know because I didn't really understand what was going on in the first 3 episodes.
Um.
I
Well,
was so confused. I said, is these people making music or is they here in the house to be friends? What is going on? And
you
I
Mm.
know
only
what?
watched it because I really only watched it because Bando was on there because I saw him on another show I used to watch.
Mhm.
And I was like, let me just I knew who Bando and Chrissy was due to the channel.
Mhm.
And that's what made me jump over there and watch it. Now, am I a fan of Chrissy? Hell no. Y'all could keep
Mhm.
her.
Mm.
Well, who is this backstage?
Is that Scotty?
I don't know who that
Jesus.
is.
Yes, bring Scotty up. I got questions for him and Bell so I
We
can know
got
this is
questions
it.
for you, mother.
Oh Jesus.
So I can
I
know where this
fucking
situation
screaming,
is
man.
at, honey. So I can know where this situation is at. I got now Ben don't run it.
Who
See
is
what I be talking
Jay?
about?
Can you
That's why
identify
I don't come up on
yourself?
these platforms when people get scared.
Is that J Dot?
When people get scared, cause Scotty right now he treating you like a side sister.
I ain't scared at all. What's up? Bring him up. Is that Scotty
Scotty, he
backstage?
treating you like a side sister.
Yeah. Listen, cause you ain't gonna do my motherfucking dog any kind of way, bitch. We'll
You
cut
get
your ass.
Now he got all this energy. Nigga, I'm screaming.
No, no, no. When you was up here, what did I ask you? I said, "What is going on?"
Nigga,
Cause
Y'all be
y'all on
wearing,
the
y'all be
wall.
matching, y'all be dressing alike. We just trying to discover what's going on.
Go back and red ball back, and you can see me ask your motherfucker to ask the
y'all
questions.
so late. I fucking weak.
Me personally, I dressing like my nigga, so I won't be able to tell you how they go. Cause baby, listen. So how is it being in the reality world, Lala?
It's good. It's my first time.
It's my first time too. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, just dealing with like people and like the narrative they try to spin and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. Like I said earlier, I'm a Cancer, so
Nigga
at times I
stupid.
can be emotional, and I know I can't fight everybody and cuss everybody out. So it's like that's my thing. So I just,
So
yeah,
do you read any of the comments or anything like that, or you just stay away from it?
I try to stay away from it. I
Smart
do.
girl, smart
Yeah,
girl.
I try to
I
stay away
stopped
from
reading the
it.
comments a long time ago, honey, because let me tell you something. They gonna
Mm-hmm.
talk about me whether I got the skirt on frontwards, backwards, or somewhere in between.
Oh,
Mm.
well, let me ask you a question,
I
Bubba.
be looking at
Go
the
ahead.
comments. I be
Where,
laughing shit. I don't faze me.
why?
Bendo, you can't be trying to
Comments don't
drive
at
down
all.
Mother
Shit.
Lane, honey. I don't need Scotty TV to bust me upside my head when I'm
Oh,
outside today. I'm
And I fucking
bopping
weak.
around.
yeah.
Nah, I think you pretty safe, baby. You good.
Okay, I'm
Um,
good. Okay, good. I just let me adjust my
my
hat 'cause I
question
feel like the
is,
trade.
I'm just gonna get right down to it.
Go ahead.
Did what is this racial divide? That's all. Because that's let's just call it what it is on the Chase of Dallas. It is the Hispanics
But
versus the
I'll say
blacks.
this. I'll say this. I think I created the divide in retrospect because if you look at it, what I said kind of made the storylines move along. Because what he said at the table wasn't necessarily what I said to the people. But in my head, I'm not fucking with these bitches because they don't know how to act when they go nowhere. So I'm like, since you hoes don't know how to act, let's get this story of cooking. So in my head, you said what you said, and my thing was, yes, it is like, I'll be honest, yes, it comes off as a racial divide, but it's also this underlying thing that bitches do all this behind the scenes and got so much to say over here on the left and on the right. And then when you get up, when we get in this screen, now you like, I'm the big dog and this, that, and third. No, you should have been the big dog when you first said it. Because
Mm.
when you in the moment, you kind of like thirst, so you kind of like living for it.
Right,
But then
right.
when you get to the green screen, you be say all this and say all that. Girl, stand on it, cause now you running and hiding, and then now it's all getting clocked by the audience. And I don't think it's all about the racialness of it all, but it comes off as these girls over there and we over here.
Mm. Mm.
But L tell you,
But it
y'all
just
say it's
happened to
so.
be. It
Y'all,
just happened
everybody
to
say
be the
I'm
Hispanic.
the silent villain, so I'll take it. So
Mm.
Now, mother, the people say that you don't be standing on business though.
I don't. I don't. What I don't.
Man, I'm fucking weak. Nah.
I'm here to
I
I'm
don't.
here I'm here to,
I
I'm here
don't.
to do a job. Whether I stand on the business that I say or not, none of you
Oh,
hoes gonna touch me. None of you hoes ever gonna put y'all hands on me. Cause the difference in me and y'all is I call the police, you touch me, I
Mhm.
call my
you
family
sound like
first and the
me.
police
I'm
second, and we
gonna
gonna
fall
turn
on the
that bitch
ground
up.
and be paralyzed and call the police because we going to court. We are. We're not
Exactly.
going to criminal
We
court. We're
definitely
going to
going to
civil
court.
court. We're going to civil court, bitch. I need your money. I don't need you
Yeah.
in jail.
That's
Hello?
Bitch, I need
that's
your
how I
money.
am.
I need to
Mhm.
hit you where it hurt.
Yeah. Your
Not
pockets.
I need
Yeah.
you.
I need to hit you where it
I
hurt.
need your money. I don't need you in
So
jail. I'm
my
hollering.
thing is, so what you said is, mother, you here to do a show, and however it comes across, however messy it may appear, you here to be entertainment, and you could give a damn about what the people say.
Pretty much. Because at the end of the
That's what he
day,
said. Pretty much.
we are all here to give y'all, yes, we here to show you our chase. That's undeniable. But at the
Mhm.
same time, this has to be somewhat of entertainment.
Mm.
And if mother not stirring the shit up, who gonna stir it up? Because as you notice in episode 2, Tedley didn't go back and say nothing. Glenn didn't
Mhm.
go back and say nothing. Donnie wasn't around to say nothing. And on top of that, Zesty didn't even show up to the next group gathering.
I
So
if I never have to hear about another person's balls in my life, it'll be too soon. Because I can't, I don't want to hear about nobody else motherfucking balls as long as I live. Girl, but I mean, they let you walk out the house with your wig flapped up like that. So I expect they would let you walk out the house with your balls
But
flapping out
my
too.
thing, my thing
But
also is about that too is that I felt like it was done in the wrong way at the time. Because literally, y'all, it was literally 45 minutes of some shit going on. And then we jump, and then y'all jump to, well, did you say something about my boss? I'm like, girl, what? I'm like, and if I did say it, bitch, I don't remember because I was kikiing with my homegirl.
Right, right.
So, girl, if I did say it, I don't remember. I kiki with bitches all the time and don't remember. Bitch, I'm 37, not 29.
oh God. I think you might remember talking about somebody's balls
I
though.
really didn't give a fuck, honestly.
Oh God. Let me ask this. Let me ask you this since we up here.
Yeah.
Um, are you here to somebody came in, I think when we did our review, me, Ebby, and Really B, when we did our review, somebody
Mhm.
came in the chat and said, and it wasn't the first time I seen it, they said, oh, mother trying to take Jeff's place. And I was like, I don't see that. But if I talk to him, I ask him that.
Okay, I am. Why wouldn't you go for the biggest dog on the show?
Oh, I
So
love
Jeff is
I
the big
just
Mother.
dog.
I just don't get
She's
why
so
people get on the
funny.
screen. Do you think Kenya didn't come into this saying, bitch, I'm coming for Nene? Like,
But
Bitch.
but
like,
my
bitch, at
question
some
is,
point I'ma
are
drive
you
down
saying
Nene
that
Street.
Jeff is the big dog? That's my
The
question.
reason the reason why we say that is though because he's been here the longest. As you notice, Teddy really don't put in no effort.
Yeah,
Everybody
Tedley
really
ain't.
cool with
He's not.
Teddy.
He's not
So
really
it's
that.
like,
Tedley is not
so
really
it's
that.
like
Mm.
Ted and Teddy is my friend. So I'm like, now Teddy brought me to this group, but now I'm on this Jet Jeff's ass because she wanna act like
Oh,
she the it girl. So let me show you how it girl's supposed to handle this.
oh. Real girls do real things. I say it all
Mm.
the time. Real girls do
Exactly.
real things,
Exactly.
and they say it with their chest.
Because you're not gonna sit up here and say that first of all, Jet, you always got 2 or 3 people coming behind you to spur you this cursing out. So I'm
Mm,
over that. I'm a curse out everybody. You'll see how
Mm.
the season play out.
mm. Everybody get something.
Everybody gonna get a little piece of it.
Mm.
Everybody gonna get. So, is it safe to say that you're the villain?
I just said I told you that earlier. I said I'm the
Oh,
silent villain.
Mhm.
oh. No, you ain't silent. Now
No,
you
I'm
might be a
silent
whole
when I
lot of
need to be. I'm
motherfucking
silent when I need to be. I'm very silent when I need to be.
Very honest though. Very
child.
honest. Very honest. A bitch could respect an honest one. No shade.
Cause they
Yeah.
got to see me at this
Hmm.
reunion, and it's gonna
Hmm.
go down.
Oh,
So,
wait, you
I'm,
say it's gonna go down like you fight. I thought we
no,
don't fight.
no, I don't fight, but I know how to use my words.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Cause bitches
oh.
asking for birth certificates and shit, that shit really bothers me. Cause I don't come for no trans people at all.
Yeah.
I don't do that at all. And for you to be
Exactly.
trans to ask for my birth certificate, oh bitch, you gotta see me.
Hmm.
Wait, who? Are you talking about the Kelly girl? Was that
Yes.
Kelly?
Oh bitch, you gotta see
Oh,
me.
she was out of
Oh.
order. First of all,
That
she
was
was out of
totally
fucking
out of
order.
order.
She was
Oh.
That
way
was
out of order. She was
that
way
was
out of
totally
order.
out of order. I keep a
And
receipt.
Oh my
I
and
keep a
then
God.
receipt.
Jeff was way worse.
Damn,
That's
she
why I
asked for a birth
said
certificate. I'm screaming.
when that bitch would have called my name, baby, I would have been locked and loaded.
Hell no.
Hello, Joseph Raul Enrique
Raul.
Rodriguez Moreno
No, no.
Garcia.
Stay
Baby,
out.
I would have
Stop.
called
But
out your
see,
whole
L
government
Stop.
Tiddly, the
name.
funny part
Please.
is the way they showed it on TV is really how it happened, y'all. Because I literally showed up to the party late. I was like, bitch, I'm not going early. These hoes are already late. Always late. So let me not be in no rush. So I get there and how you discussing me. Girl, I don't discuss you every time I'm in a
They
room.
literally was saying your name literally
The
as you was
whole
walking
time.
in.
The whole time y'all stuck on me, but I ain't nobody to y'all. But y'all went to go find my real name. Y'all been searching for me. So now, bitch, I'm gonna give you what you're looking for.
Mm.
That's
Let me
weird,
ask you
yeah.
this now. In the confessional, you said that your name was always on your social media,
It
and I think
was.
really B said it was on your Instagram. And so my question was, why then would Jeff said he had to go to your Facebook and back, search your phone number? That means you really was going out your way to try to dox somebody, or you just stupid as hell and never checked the fucking Instagram, which
Because
is
as
right
I
there,
always
or you was
say,
lying.
L. Tedley, everybody want a moment with mother, no matter what's going on. They want a moment with mother. They cannot stand to see a bitch like me because I'm really out here now in Dallas. Some of these people on the cast don't even stay in Dallas, don't go outside, don't do shit.
Oh. So who do you see it for on the show?
Who do I see it for at the point we are right now?
Yeah.
Um, I will always say Jayla. I will always say Donnie, because I
So
wanted
you
him to
like
be
Donnie? What? So
yes,
okay.
because L Tedley, I wanted him to be involved more with the group because y'all shunning him, but we not giving Zesty the same treatment, and Zesty
Zesty
coming
ain't
there
shit.
starting bullshit too.
That bitch ain't shit.
So I would say mine was Jayla, Donnie, of course Glenn. That's my motherfucking sister. We be outside every weekend. We don't miss a house party. We don't miss a nothing. And you,
Glenn seemed like good people. Glenn, I liked Glenn
when
from when he
I
was
tell you,
on Rookies.
when I tell you, Ted, man, when I tell you that when that bottle came there, I said, "Oh, my sister brought her own bottle. She's over it." I said, "She brought her own bottle. She's over it. She finna be drunk, cause she don't care. That's just how she
Hmm.
drink when we outside. She'll drink out her own bottle the whole night. Like
Hmm.
that's how we
Mm.
roll." But
Hmm.
and of course, Tedley, you know that, and I think that's everybody I
You
really
like
see.
fake and fraudulent Ted Lee?
That's
Child.
because we real friends in real life.
Okay. I mean, is he cool in real life? Because on the show, I be like, girl,
On the
she
show,
could
you
not be
ain't
for
got
my
to
girl.
like him, but in the reality of it is, he really a good person.
Okay.
Oh.
Maybe off the show. Some people are better off the show. Like
Some people
people tell
are.
me,
Some people are. And you
people
and
tell
I
me they
learned that
cannot
it's going.
stand me on YouTube. People tell me they cannot stand, but they say in person, I'm real not. I think I'm nice both on and off camera, but people tell me they can't
Sometimes you're a
stand
little
my monkey
harsh.
ass.
Sometimes you're a little harsh, Teddy.
Who am I harsh to?
Sometimes you're a little harsh. I
I
be
have to
tuned.
call it as
I
I
be
sees
tuned
it.
in the bushes.
I have to call it as I sees it. If I see some shit, and I'll be like, wait a minute, this shit don't make no fucking sense to me. Then I'm gonna be like, this shit don't make sense. Like how they let Karma walk up in that house fresh off a bump and just start yelling at people,
I was like, girl, what is she talking about? I ain't
but
heard nobody
then
say nothing to her.
Wig to
they
the
didn't
side.
have no energy for
Hmm.
Karma and all the energy for Sparky. And Karma was more off the chain when she came in the house than Sparky was.
Yup, and Sparky should have
Hmm.
slapped one of them motherfuckers. That would have
Hmm.
solved all
Bust
that.
one of them hoes right in the mouth.
Cause
Yeah, it would have went down.
Sparky should have got right on up and said, wah, and just canceled all that bullshit. Now who
But
else
here's
want
the
it?
thing right there. None of them really wanted to fight him. You know how I know? Because he was literally sitting on that little island in the middle of
And
the kitchen.
handling
And if
everybody.
the bitch wanted
And
it, they
handling
could have came
everybody in the
and
room.
popped the shit out that bitch. But they didn't. They all stood around and got in the confessional and say, "Oh, I like her. Oh, this bitch
Right.
ain't shit.
He
Oh."
was
They
me
was in the
junior. He was
confessional
me
talking
junior.
shit.
Period.
But right there, that bitch was handling bitches. Bitch what? Bitch what? Bitch what? I was like, oh girl. Oh,
And y'all,
oh.
and they look, Ted, they was all shook. They was all shook.
They
They
know
didn't know
what
what
to
to do.
do. They know what to
We didn't
do.
know what
Well,
how to handle him.
Perimeter
Yeah.
knew what to do when he got outside with that damn ladder. I didn't
I
even
ain't seen
understand
that
that.
yet.
But oh no, that was on the last episode.
Well, it was just a snippet. I need to go
It was
watch the
just a
full
snippet
thing.
though.
I
But
think
yeah,
it's this. Yeah, I think this episode should show that. I think.
Okay, okay.
okay.
Yeah, I think.
But you know, when people be on that stuff, you know, they get energy from on high. I'm just
Sure
saying
do.
they
Them
get
people be on
energy
that.
from up on high.
Baby, they be turned up. So how was it like, honestly, like being in the house with people? Because how many days were y'all there?
We was there a whole week. I think it. What was it?
No, it was like
Three.
three or
Yeah,
4 days or
three.
some shit.
Yeah,
Three
it was
Because
days.
Bando
3 days.
kept on saying this a vacation. I was like, what? I'm like, why
Yeah.
is he
Well,
constantly saying this a
well,
vacation?
technically, like you just like vacation from our lives, like shit,
But
Oh,
my,
okay, yeah,
you
yeah,
know
yeah.
what I figured out
working
too?
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I know we
Yeah.
wasn't on no island or nothing, like
And we
no
was far
beach or some
away.
shit.
Like
No,
I was
but
like an
no, they
hour
were
away
in
from my
Loganville, which is
home.
about
Like I was.
an
Yeah.
hour and a half
Yeah.
outside.
So
But most of them girls they had no car, so if they wanted to go somewhere and get out
They
and
couldn't
get
go
off the
nowhere any
drive,
damn way.
they had no way to get out.
they didn't
Hello?
let us. Yeah, we couldn't
It
drive.
looked
We
like
couldn't.
most of
Yeah.
them girls can't drive anyway.
Oh,
I
They
am
get it.
weak.
They get a
Yeah.
can't drive committee, baby. That's what they give me, can't drive.
oh.
It was cool though, mother. It was real cool. It was very different. When I got there, I was like, okay, I'm stuck here with these crazy motherfuckers. But other
Yeah,
than
these
Mhm.
that,
motherfuckers is
it was
nuts.
it
Cause
was
you
cool.
should have seen your eyes on camera tell me everything I need to know. Cause baby, your eyes will get the doing shit. I'm like, oh, she me. Bitch, what the
No,
fuck
Yeah.
is
the
wrong with
first
these
time your
hoes?
eyes went there is when Bando said to who was he talking to? Well, y'all was on that couch and you
Yeah.
was like, well, you don't want to go to the studio or some shit? And I said, oh, and everybody looked like, what? J
And
Dot tried to
and
clean
then
up and was
now
like,
my
you know, some people like when you don't have production. And then it was like, bitch, you broke or something? Bitch, you can't go to no studio. You broke asshole. I was like,
This
oh,
nigga structured it. I'm weak. Hell
girl.
no.
when y'all sitting on that couch listening to everybody music, honey, I'm so tickled on the inside. Cause I was just listening to the music. I was like, oh, okay,
This is some
cool.
garbage. Every time I heard sounds like this is some trash. This is some garbage. And y'all was like, oh, I kind of like
And then
that.
look, it's
And then
Bando for me. Bando like this sitting on the couch. I'm like,
J Dot J Dot laid out like this, trying to find a way to
I'm
make it
fucking
make
weak,
sense.
man.
J Dot over there trying
Man,
to
I
make
have
shit
holla.
make sense. And you know when you be spaced out, you can make anything make sense. Yeah,
Shoki.
man. Because
This
you know,
mother,
sometimes
I
I
fucks with
like
you.
you better when you ain't in the studio or when you not got
This nigga stupid.
like, girl, what
Bitch.
girl?
So can
That was
y'all
so
tell us
funny.
who was the highest in the house outside of the marijuana?
Outside of the
Ooh.
marijuana, I'm gonna
Yeah,
Mm.
say that.
Yeah, no shade. I
I
would say
figured
J
that.
Dot.
I figured that.
I would
I
say
say
J
I
Dot.
say I say J Dot, then Jamal, then perimeter.
I always say J Dot because guess what? Baby list, anybody that got three different names,
Oh,
working
it's
me low.
He do got three different accounts and three names. And
Three different names. I'm not going to follow all that. Just give me one
just
direction.
give me something. Just give me
Give
one.
me give me something that's gonna stick. Cause baby, listen, he had woke me with them three different names. You had a name on this show, you had a name over here on this pop. I don't have time.
now my question is, when this fucking was going on in the house, did y'all hear all of this? Like, or was y'all not
No.
paying attention? So the
Yes, they a
walls was thick, it
silent
was
fuck.
getting
That's the
warm.
type of fucking you do.
I heard the J Dot and the Dink shit.
Oh, you
For
heard
Oh,
them
okay,
real?
fucking?
okay.
Yeah, I heard that.
Bitch, we
Yeah, I
got
heard
the
that
tea
Oh,
shit.
what did
here.
it sound like? Did it sound like this? What was it
What it
like?
sound like? Is it worth us going back to rewatch it?
Oh,
Okay.
when they didn't put it on the show. They said
Yeah,
it
Oh
was on the
damn.
show.
I don't think it's
That's
gonna be
what they
shown.
should have put on there.
L Teddy said, "What it sound like?"
Yeah. It was like
Just
this.
just like yeah, I heard a couple little claps, but it was like more like moans and a lot of
Oh.
movement and shit. You
Oh,
know
they
what
was in
I'm
there. They was in there having passionate. It was a little passion
Mm.
involved in
Making
it.
love,
saying?
like
Cause I ain't having no passionate sex until I know you the one, baby. You know what I
Oh.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
Choke me, beat me,
I'm
get
more
on
curious
down.
about this cauliflower that fell out somebody's ass. I heard.
Wait,
Oh
ugh.
wow.
cauliflower flying out people's ass.
Hold
Who?
up there. Y'all got too much going on over there.
Wait, not that they prolapse, not that they doing rosebuds and shit.
And when I tell you they was arguing, so I didn't think they was fucking. You know what I mean? Because they
Yeah,
was
that's
they
how it
What?
was
be. That's how it be, Lala, for
yeah.
real.
And there it
And then
is.
y'all in the house for 4 days, somebody gonna get horny. Bando probably got some head up and through there somewhere.
I know he did. He don't want to tell how many
He ain't
bodies he
gonna tell
had.
us that part.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna leave
We.
that off the books. I asked him that on the side. I got you, L. Tilly. I get the T5 real interview. I get the T5 real interview.
We.
Well,
Jada
now he
said
might not want to say that because
you
Scotty might
lying.
bust him in the head.
Y'all
Jada
see what?
said you lying. He rolled my dick for 30 seconds. I nutted and left out the room. Y'all just lying. Well, then there's that.
30 seconds is crazy.
That
And
is
if
Mhm.
you nutted in
crazy,
30 seconds, please stay away from me.
right?
So I mean, so if he wrote it, I mean, you can do a couple of moans in 30 seconds.
Yeah, you can. No
So
shade.
okay, in 30 seconds, a
Yeah,
lot can happen. If
yeah.
you
Yeah,
a
a lot
bad
can happen
motherfucker,
now.
in 30 seconds, a
And
lot can
but
happen.
it's the fact that you nutted in 30 seconds.
Oh
That's
You
That's
true.
said
very
it out loud.
I would
Okay.
never say that
that's
out
very
loud.
quick.
Lala, what are your pronouns, baby?
She and her. Her
Okay,
and she. Yeah.
because I don't want to be disrespectful. That's why I was.
Yeah. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Yeah.
Mhm.
No problem.
I'm with Bando. I know he him them. You know it you never know.
Yes,
Never know
sir.
what personality he is this week.
Or anybody nowadays, you don't know what anybody now. It's so much
Well,
going
I
I
tell
on
him to
don't.
call
now,
me
and
whatever. It depends on the crowd that I'm in.
I ain't want to fuck him. He just pulled it out, and I wanted to get it over. But y'all fucked before though, Bando, right? I mean, damn. J J
Uh-uh.
Now that's the
I
T.
meant to say
Now
Jada.
that's the
I
Uh-uh.
meant
T.
to say Jada.
Now
Uh-uh.
that's the T.
I cannot do this with y'all.
So
Nope.
Bando been getting around
Teddy,
the streets.
Teddy,
Okay,
you keeping
yeah.
that?
You have to keep these for my notes.
Teddy, you keeping that?
See the lives gonna tell the truth. I have to keep it for my notes.
No,
Jesus.
no. So yeah, but Jada, y'all fucked before, so
Mm.
Oh, I got another question. So, what is
Who
your
moaning?
position? Because I know a lot. I know a lot of trans people or trans women that are tops. Are you? What are you?
I am not a top.
Okay.
But like if I'm with a man and he wants that and that's his
Hmm.
thing, I would want to please my man.
Bando,
But
they
Okay.
told me you almost sickening power bottom. That's what they told me.
no,
They
no,
told me Bando. They told me Bando was versed. Now I just need to confirm or deny.
Wait,
They say
who you said a sickening of power bottom and what?
a slap bottom, just a slap bottom. Bando one of them don't touch me bottom.
So he
Don't
can
even
ride.
act
So he
like
can
it's
ride the
there.
rodeo. That what you
Don't
saying?
even act
LT?
like
He can
it's
ride the
I
there.
am
rodeo.
fucking
So
hollering.
he was the one really.
Where
He
did
was
you
the
get
one
this
Bando,
really in the
from?
room.
Bando say don't even touch it. Don't act like it's there. Don't touch it. It's not there.
Hello, don't touch it. No, 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 no.
Where did you get this from? I'm screaming. No, I am not a power bottom. But
Not a slap bottom either.
shuts out the what is a slap bottom?
like
That
when
means
you
that
just
you one of
bitch,
them
you're
don't
you're a
touch
bitch.
me.
You just get fucked.
Yeah, don't even
That's
touch it.
it. You
Don't
don't
act
do
like it's
nothing.
there.
You don't want no
It's
head.
too many
Yeah.
terms. Like I got too many going on. Okay, but
Mm.
no, I'm not that either.
Oh.
But shouts out to them.
I do like me some head. That's it. But I ain't about to be fucking niggas and let me fucking looking at ass. I ain't that type of girl. But I like
Mhm.
head though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm who he want
I'm
me
a
to be when
virgin.
he
I'm as
need me to
pure as the
be, so
driven
I'm a little
snow.
different. I
I
might
am
put
weak.
my good wig on and say, "Take all of
It's
me. I just wanna be the girl you like."
I'm
Hey,
not used to
the
this. I'm
girl
not.
you like. I'm
Listen.
weak.
he
whatever,
got said.
whatever
He
he
got.
say he need me to be that night to keep him here. Okay.
I am pure and chaste, and I'm not used to all of this
I'll tell you, if
debauchery.
you pure, baby, we all pure.
Who normally tops you?
Yeah, J Dot said Dink
Top
top
who?
normally tops him, but he just fucked him
Mm-mm.
after the. So Dink could top.
Pink on
So the
top.
cauliflower
They
came out
say
your
Dink got
ass.
about this
Oh, you
much meat.
girls just be letting people just fuck.
Pink might be a
No,
verse.
they
Dink
say
might be a
Dink got
verse
about
top.
that much meat. They say his dick is
Hold
like
on,
this
y'all. Pause
huge.
for what we got. Pause what we got, because Bendo never did answer our question anyway. He
Oh,
Wait,
skipped
what's going?
right over it.
No, what was the question? He said I wasn't power bot. I said no, I'm not. But I'm a verse top.
I
oh,
fixed it.
verse.
He gived
Cause he
it.
like spoons dipped into his sugar bowl every now and again. And I know you gonna let him.
Ouch! My damn elbow.
He
But yeah,
gives it.
they say
Bendo
Dink got
give
like that much
if he
meat.
out of town, he might give up a little boom tone.
Mm.
Not if he out of town. I am hollering.
Oh, 1-2.
He might do a
This
little one
nigga
two.
is wild.
If he in his city, he ain't gonna do no little one twos. He don't want
And he
everybody to
gonna
see it.
listen. He's gonna make Oregon's trail on the ceiling. Them footprints is gonna be on them on that good ceiling. I'm telling you what I know.
Oh wow.
Give a little 1-2, 1-2.
Hello.
Mm. You,
What she said? I'm
sir,
gonna
why are you
ride
still
you
off
like a
camera?
rodeo.
You
That's what she
you
said.
still off camera, sir. See what I'm saying? Niggas ain't shit. J
Hey,
Dot, was that you in the background trying to come up? Because somebody came
Oh,
and their name was Jay, and I couldn't figure out if that was you or not. J Dot, was that you?
look at
that's
little
it.
baby.
Cause girl, he gonna keep on walking in and out the door if I don't give him no love.
And you know, Bando, depending on what part of Atlanta he might give it up down there. You know, he probably go down to Riverdale every now and again.
Oh yeah,
And you
Riverdale
know,
is the
that
T.
you
You
know.
know about it down the
Mm.
LT.
I don't be
Okay,
down to no
and that's
I
where
God
used
you
to
give
stay.
it
knows.
I used
up
to stay
in
out
the
Riverdale.
Riverdale area.
Oh, you stay
When
in
I
Riverdale?
no, I
That's where
said
you
when I
give it
first
up.
That's where I am. That's where I
when I
stay.
first moved here, I stayed in Riverdale.
Riverdale. That's the
Oh,
area you give it up in right there.
baby,
And then just
I
go back
don't
to
be
your
down there
regular
with them
scheduled
people.
program.
That's your spot on. That's
The
your
boys,
I
spot,
do
ain't it?
not be
I
down
used
there
to
with them
stay in
people.
Miss
Yeah,
Atlanta, baby. I
that's
know
your
how it
spot.
go.
Okay.
I used to stay in Miss Atlanta many moons ago,
Mm-hmm.
2015.
But
I
they
hear
say
you.
if you want to go down there and get the boys, go down there to Riverdale.
yeah,
They'll
Riverdale
be
still
waiting
got the
Hello?
for you.
boys. No
And the
shade.
Riverdale
I
ain't
ain't
gonna
been
play
out
no
there in a
games
minute.
with you, okay?
Mm-hmm. No shade.
I don't
So
be down there.
if y'all wanna find
I ain't been out
Bando,
there in a minute.
if y'all wanna find Bando, I know where to find him. I got y'all. If y'all wanna find
That fucking weak.
him. If
I
y'all
don't
wanna
be
find, I got
Southside.
y'all. I got y'all 100.
I don't be outside either. They can't.
LTNDs.
No, I said I don't be Southside.
No,
I
they
be
could tell
outside,
you.
but I don't be
I don't
Southside.
be outside like that.
Southside?
I be out of town a lot. Now I might be in Dallas a lot. Child mother, I could tell you one of this when I come to
What spot you go
baby.
to? Hold on. Whisper.
I'm gonna put it in the back chat. I'm gonna put it in the back chat.
Okay, because I know exactly what
On the
spots I
back
can go
end.
to.
I'm fucking weak.
Woo!
Well,
Put it on the back end, baby.
The back
It
chat.
depends on who. It depends on what's going on that weekend, depending on the spot you might want to go to.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm going to
Where we going?
Dallas, I'm going to.
Oh, hold up. See, y'all know I ain't professional.
Where we going
Hello,
when we go to Dallas?
hello,
That's how you know I be in Dallas.
hello. Yes, God.
I got people in
That's the one.
Dallas.
That's the one, baby.
I already know. Listen, I don't fuck
Hello,
off.
Why you ain't share
and
it to the
get
group?
in and get out, baby.
Oh, I sent that straight to mother. I'm sorry.
Get in and
Sorry.
get out. Get in and
Go
get
in and
out.
out.
There I
Bust,
live.
I never
bust
been
somebody
to
down
Texas
and
yet.
keep it moving.
Oh, so that's where I need to go.
He normally tops me after the argument. I ain't read none of this shit.
Wait
I
a
didn't know I
minute.
could
Wait,
read on here.
wait.
This
I
is
didn't see
new.
that either.
I
Yeah,
didn't know
That's
this.
what I said. That's what I said, nigga.
yeah.
Who
I'm
topping
very
who?
shocked
Like,
though. I didn't think I wouldn't think Dinka's like be topping the girl. I don't
They
know
say Dink
nowadays.
got like this much meat. I'm
I
not.
saw
I'm
the
not
bulge in the other episode in the ballroom. I saw the. I was like, what the fuck?
they
But see, I
say
don't even
his
like big dick like this, so I'm good.
Yeah,
they
Mm-mm.
say his
give me
dick
an
is
eight
like this
inch.
big.
I'm good.
Come with
Now
something
wait a
normal, cause
minute.
you coming with
Look at
all
did
that.
y'all see the look in
This right
Vando's
here,
eyes?
no. You
Wait
can
a
get
minute.
this.
Did y'all see the
That's
twinkle in
it.
Vando's
Get
eyes
out.
when I said that man's
Deuces.
dick was this big and that twinkle came into Vando's eyes just there and that
you
head
trying to put
got
a you trying to put an imaginary twinkle on me,
whoa.
nigga. Like what the fuck? What you trying to put? An imaginary
Rewind it back.
twinkle. Now I got a
Not
twinkle.
the
Now I
twinkle.
got a twinkle.
Not the
Go
twinkle
back
though.
and rewind it, red ball it back.
not the
I'm just looking
twinkle,
at y'all
bitch.
motherfuckers. It's like crazy. Like it's just
Not the
crazy.
twinkle in the corner of the eye,
It's the twinkle for me. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Girl.
Y'all fucking
not the
screaming, boy.
twinkle. I can't come from big dicks. Like I can't come. Like it got to be a little smaller. I
Well,
can't
honestly,
come.
I ain't never. I'll be honest with you. Honestly, I ain't never nutted off of nobody
Mm.
fucking me
Oh,
because
I
I'm
have.
verse.
Yeah.
I'm verse, so I ain't never
I'm
nutted
as
off of
pure as
nobody.
the
Oh,
driven
bitch, I will
snow.
bust.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't not
Mm-hmm.
like you to. I don't not like you do all that jacking me out stuff. Bend me
Oh,
over and turn me out.
oh yeah.
Bend me
No.
over, turn me out. But don't play with somebody else. Play
I
with
am
somebody else.
so pure and chaste. I can't even involve myself in these conversations, God.
And then on top of that, if you don't choke me, the sex is over anyway.
For
If we
real?
Ooh, you like to be
yes.
choked?
Oh.
If you
Okay,
do, if we in
okay.
the sex and you don't grab me like this and bring me in, keep it.
Yeah.
Keep it. Cause you ain't did your biggest one.
Mm.
That
Cause
intensifies
now
it.
we gonna be one and done. Is you gonna be texting me and I'm gonna be saying, I'm doing fine. Today is a good day. It's beautiful outside.
It is intensified. They do make it intense when you choke. It's something
Yes,
about it.
God.
It's
You
something
like it? You
about
like a
it.
good choke too, Lala?
Yeah, it's something about it. You yeah.
It's something, but
Yeah.
no, but
I'm
now
not gonna
listen,
hold you.
Lala, hold up now. I do have a safe word before we get out of hand. Cause you got to know my safe word, hello. Cause I don't need you to be, and I and
Look,
I'm dying.
what
And
you
you
tell the
doing your
boys,
biggest
I'm
one,
sister?
and
fucking
I'm dying.
weak.
Sister, what's the word? Let me use it. What's what?
What's the
Oh no,
word? What we doing?
I be like, now listen, cause
look.
hold up.
Pineapples, pineapples, pineapples.
Hello,
Y'all
cause you
better
taking me too fast.
die.
But now I ain't gave up no assets since October, so I'm okay.
Well, that's a long way.
That was because I don't really trust these punks here to give up nothing.
Ooh,
Oh, I don't
in
trust these
Atlanta
people here
too.
either. I don't do nothing in
Y'all,
Atlanta. There's
I
a
would drive.
I'm
reason.
I would go
scared.
all the way back to Memphis.
There's a
Be-
reason the Centers for Disease Control is
Yes,
headquartered in this damn city. I don't play with
Atlanta
these
is
people.
crazy.
I do not play with these people.
Bitch,
They're
I
you
don't really
touch it.
carriers.
play it all like
These
that.
people are all carriers.
Mm-hmm. You touch a nigga, you gonna be in them
You
fucking yeah,
got to
yeah.
strap it up, my boy.
Mm-hmm. Shit,
You got to
nowadays I'm
strap it
scared of that. It's like
down.
They
come
got
through the
that
damn
thigh
condom.
on.
Shit.
Yeah, motherfuckers
They
be doing
do.
the most down here though.
I be having
Yeah,
to go back home to
it's
Well,
Florida just
y'all,
to
everywhere,
we
get
but
stay
these
in
little
Atlanta,
feet.
so
Yeah,
yeah,
it is.
what they
Yeah,
say, expect the unexpected.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
and more.
No shade.
Cha. Well, y'all all looking at me. Anybody have any questions for me? I gotta go to bed. I've been up all day. I
Oh
got a
yeah.
flight at 6 o'clock in the
Oh yeah,
morning.
that's right, Teddy. You do. You got a
I
fight.
got a flight. And I ain't
Oh,
even
it's
packed
11.
yet.
It's 11 where y'all at, and it's only 10 where I'm
Yeah,
at.
it's
Yeah, it's
11.
11:15. I
Yeah.
haven't even packed yet, and I got
You
a
haven't
flight at.
even packed.
I
You
have
too
not.
old for that. You
I have
too
not
old for it
packed
to not
yet.
be already packed and
Where
ready
you
to go.
flying to? Where you
I'm
going to?
flying home,
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is home?
Miami.
Oh, a whore.
Oh, you about to be a hoe.
Yep, I got it. A whore.
No,
Florida is
Mm-hmm.
full.
When last time you had some dick?
Look, he gonna say,
Uh,
"Hey, Poppy." He gonna be like,
when the last time I what?
I
Florida
said
got
when the
them
"You
last time
heard
you
him
had
the
some
first time."
yeah, he did.
I am as pure as the driven snow.
Until when? Miami.
Right. Miami finna bend him over and pay him out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to get none in Miami. I just had some.
Talking about
Ah, okay,
Miami don't owe
good.
me
Look at you.
nothing.
You showing out.
Miami is fast. That's a fast city.
Miami's not a fast city. Not
You
if you're
don't think
from there.
so? Oh, I
Not if you're
think it
from
is.
there.
Ah, okay, okay.
Oh well,
And then
yeah.
what
I'm
happens
from
is
Jack. See, I'm
people
from
accuse you of
Jacksonville.
being fast because you from Miami.
He was being fast.
Now you being fast, girl. Now he called out your information.
I'm
I'm
Yeah,
weak.
just
you a
from
Miami
Miami.
girl. I'm a
I'm not from
Jacksonville girl. I'm
Florida.
from Jacksonville.
Girl,
Oh, you
Lala,
from
me and you look
Florida?
like we in the same damn
Lala,
house.
you from Florida?
Huh?
You
You
from
said what?
Florida?
Yeah, I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not from Florida.
Oh, yeah, I'm from Florida. Yeah.
I go up there to visit every now and again.
Did you say he was from Miami?
That's what I just thought.
Yes.
Miami is in Florida.
No,
Yeah.
no, no, we don't do that. No, no,
Oh,
no.
that's
Ah, okay,
what
y'all
that's
like
separate.
say,
That's is
oh,
that a
that's
different
like when we
Right.
say Memphis is
state or
not
some
in
shit?
Tennessee.
Like
Memphis is
so is Miami
Memphis.
the state? The fuck?
No, that's how we say in Memphis. We like Memphis is Memphis. We not in Tennessee.
Yeah, we don't do
We
that.
say
Well, you know,
Mm,
you go right up the street. You in Arkansas, so
yeah.
got you.
I used to be in Memphis all. I grew up Kojic, so I used to be in Memphis all the goddamn time.
Now when the
Anyway,
COGIC convention come around,
yes, when
yes,
the Kojic
God,
convention every year used to be
Memphis
right
is
there.
dangerous.
they could turn it up.
Baby,
Memphis is so
listen,
dangerous. I heard.
Memphis is not dangerous. You don't
It's
stay there.
not.
It's
I
not.
heard. I heard the killing. They just be they wildin'.
That's
they
what they
didn't tell you
telling
anything.
y'all.
They said the same thing about Chicago, and Chicago
Hello,
ain't
they
like
say the
that.
same stuff about.
You're right. You're right. You're right. They do.
They only gonna show you what's
If
bad.
it's a lot of black people, then they try to accuse it being,
Yep.
oh, it's horrible. Oh, the crime is all of this. It
Okay.
ain't that.
Okay. That's fair.
Bando, your
Shit.
head must not be cut or something.
You said
That's
what?
fair.
Your head must not be cut or something. You keep on scratching your head. You okay? Can you hear?
He hear you.
He hearing me. I'm asking you just
Still
scratch
got
yourself
that
trying to make sure he was
twinkle in his
okay.
eye. He still got that
What
twinkle
you
in his
mean?
eye, thinking about
It's cut.
He
Bando
over there.
tried to
He
Scotty.
think.
over there thinking about Scotty. That's what he like. Woo,
Oh,
Lord, I'm being triple tomorrow.
Bando tried to think of a
Yeah, it's wild.
response. He be trying to think of a response. I know that's right.
See, y'all throwing all this shit, and I'm high just looking at y'all, just laughing. That's it. I'm laughing at what y'all saying. That's it. I ain't thinking about shit. I ain't got no twinkle in my eye. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? None of this shit. I'm high as hell. I'm laughing. I'm kicking it. You know, good.
Not the twinkle. The twinkle
So
took
let
me
me so
out.
let me ask you this, Lala. So how was the green screen when you first did it?
The green screen was. I don't know, I try to be so perfect. I wanted another light here because I feel like it was dim on one side, and then, but
Mm-hmm.
that's just about it. I liked it because it felt home. Because I do YouTube, so it felt like I was home.
Oh, okay, okay. So
Yeah,
you kind of used to the cameras and stuff.
yeah.
See,
I
I wasn't
felt.
used to doing nothing but my little a moment with mother, my one live out the year, and I was good. But being from that green screen, girl, when you realize you can say whatever you want to say, ah, okay.
Mm. In confessionals, and with yeah, I think that's what it was too. I was like, okay, let me make sure when I say it, I really mean it and it's truthful. You know what I mean?
Well,
Because
you
it's
ain't got
gonna.
to really mean it. You could just say it and be like, I don't like the bitch today. Because in that moment, you could have not liked that bitch. You know what I'm
I
saying?
am fucking weak, man.
I'm just saying, in that moment, you could have not liked that hoe, and that could have been just that. I'm being honest with
T.
you.
That's T.
I'm just being honest. I done lived it now. In the moment, I could be thinking all types of shit in my head, and I'd be like, oh, I really don't like this bitch, but
Hmm.
I'm gonna let her talk. Because even when the whole Kelly asking me my name situation, and I look back on it,
Hmm.
I was like, had I would have said anything transphobic, I would have been
Yeah.
looked at as the
Hmm.
bad guy.
Hmm.
I was
Yeah.
like, I'm glad I just kept on saying mother.
Yeah.
Cause that's all you gonna get
Y'all,
from
so
me.
y'all don't fuck with each other off camera at all.
Hell no.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, at the reunion, I'm wringing bitches' throats. I
Mm.
don't give a
I still
my
want
cat
to
gonna be
know
like,
how you
mother,
do
hold
hair.
up. No. Cause
I
these
still
hoes
want
that
to know
dogged me the whole season.
How Kelly do hair,
Just don't go too
and her
hard on Jet.
boyfriend head always looking like that.
You said what?
Just
How
don't go
Kelly
too hard
do
on
hair,
Jet.
and her boyfriend head always looking like that.
Well, you know, she said she a stylist. I don't know. She said she a
Okay.
hairstylist, so I don't know. That ain't my man.
Mm-mm.
I ain't got one,
Child.
so I can't tell. But no, sometimes his dreads be looking good. When you get to see him later on down the line, his dreads was on point that time.
Oh, maybe she got them done.
Hmm.
But the girls were saying how you took a whole hour to do that one little piece of bang and it still ain't come out good when you was on screen. Now I ain't say that. That's what NBA really be saying
Not the whole
on
scene was at
our
one bang.
it was, and they said that wasn't good.
Mm.
Oh Lord, y'all hell. Y'all hell. I can only imagine what y'all say when it comes down to me, honey.
I just say what I see.
Honey.
Mm-mm-mm. And the
I
truth.
couldn't believe I couldn't believe they went to search my real name though. That was just a key to me. I was like, y'all just wanted the issue with me at this point. I was
Yeah.
like, you want to get a rise out of me. And then when I showed up late, that didn't make it no better.
Yeah.
Cause you bitches really wanted it then when I showed up late. Now you really like, oh bitch, we done had a chance to conversate about it with the whole group. Oh,
Mm.
okay.
And like you said, mother, I feel as like a trans girl, right? If I come for you, like a read, there's no rules to reading. I feel like, bitch, you can
Hmm.
talk about a bitch dead mama, like bitch. I feel like if I come for you, I already know that this bitch might come for any. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Right.
why with me, if I come for you, I'm gonna come for you because bitch, I know you might come hard. You know, and I feel
Yes.
like every girl needs to take that into realization. If I come for you, you call me a man, or you call me da da da. Like, bitch, what you expect? You
Bitch,
know?
because at this point I
Yeah.
need to go to hell. Because you already there. So let me
Right.
try to
Correct.
get there
Correct.
with you.
Yeah,
Right.
you
You
already
already there.
mentally coming at me. Yeah. So that's how I
Right.
But
look
I
at it.
get where
I've
you
been
coming
saying,
from.
since I've been watching this season of Chasing Dallas, I said that with the caliber of girls that they have on this show,
Hmm.
they don't need to have mixed races.
Okay.
And I say that because these girls don't have the intellectual fortitude and
Oh yeah, you
wherewithal
always say
to
that.
read somebody and
Hmm.
not have to go
Okay.
racist type of stuff. These
Hmm.
girls are, if you ain't got it like that, you gonna say something like call somebody a wetback or say something
Well,
like, oh,
honestly, L. Tedley, I was right there, and I don't even remember hearing the wetback conversation. Most of the time we go out with this group, y'all, I don't drink because I need to make sure I'm well coherent in what's going on.
Right. Right.
So, so when it was going on, and he said wetback, I don't even remember hearing. I'm just gonna be honest with
or even when what his name? Donnie was like, "Oh, they're gonna deport your parent." Girl, there's a whole lot you could say
you. Well,
before you
he
go
didn't
down
say
this
the
road.
deportation
He
part.
ain't
I
say
think Donnie
that.
said, "Well,
He
girl, y'all
said,
they
wait, what
gonna
he
get
say?
up
What he
out of
say?
here."
He said,
They said they getting out of here. Your people getting out of here. That's
Donnie
basically
said
what
the
he said. They
people
about to
getting out of here,
deport
and
your
I
parent.
drug it out by the time we had next group meeting. I
Girl,
said, baby.
basically he said they finna deport your people. Girl, what you want?
Mm.
That's what he
this nigga
said.
said, don't be
Ooh.
mad because your people about to get out.
That's what he
And
said.
look,
That
and
this
then
nigga
stood
stupid,
on it.
man.
It stood on it.
And said it again.
It said it. It said, yes, I said, your people gonna get deported or whatever. I said, what?
Baby, you over there
Oh.
in Texas, where half the population is Mexican.
That's how the
Girl,
bitches.
And baby, I might need somebody to come hang a TV up for me. Hold up. Take me slow.
girl.
But I don't
Mm.
think that I don't think people realize what they say in the moment till it's
Mhm.
already said. Cause it get
Yeah.
real vicious when you on camera. It can get
Or
real
or you
vicious.
intentionally want to hurt someone. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
intentionally like, bitch, I'm going to,
Mhm.
you know. So that's
Hey
kind of what it
Shay,
feels
what's up,
too.
baby? The way
What's up,
I
Chef
seen
Baby?
it, now y'all, honestly, I didn't expect him to say the yo people gonna get up out of here. I just thought it was gonna be like just them having a catty moment back and forth. But when he said it, I just said, okay, well, baby, we got a group
Mm.
meeting coming up. Let's see what's gonna go down. And
Yep.
then look, I don't know how to do it. I'm talking about Donald Trump. I'm talking about
Every motherfucking
the more
body.
the more I look back on it, I'm like, damn, but that was a good scene. Fuck what you said. Don't matter. It's said now.
They can say what they want to say about Donnie. He accomplished his mission. He wanted to get on the show.
And he on
He
there.
did. He
He
on
on
that
there.
bitch.
He on there.
Mm.
And he
Shouts out to TTB.
hello. He on there. He
Yes.
wearing bitches low every time he get on the screen. Especially get to this green screen, get to doing all this. I be like, girl, your hands doing too much. I can't confuse you.
He like, girl, I can't take it.
Now,
It be doing a lot. It be doing a whole lot. I
so
be like,
who was your favorite at the time,
I
LT?
don't have one.
You don't oh, you say you
Who?
don't like none of us.
Damn.
Oh, he
Damn.
did say that. He said on his last live, he said, I don't like none of y'all.
Damn.
Jesus.
I be like,
So honest.
because I be like, oh, I be like,
No, he said it. He was like, I
oh,
don't like none of y'all.
I be like, I'm equal opportunity with my. If I be like, oh, God, I be like, hold on, let me think about this.
We like
That fool
honesty.
said, that fool said, I don't like none of y'all. I said, wow. I said,
Hmm.
wow.
We love honesty.
Ain't this
Lala, do you watch it?
I caught it up to the I caught it when they was
Uh-uh.
in the
So you
when
don't
they
watch it.
I don't yeah no when you know why
y'all know that?
I don't
Hold
want to
up,
sound
Lala. What you say?
I don't want to
Am I
sound
bad?
huh
Shit.
I don't want to sound like
No, we can hear you
crazy
and see
but
you.
I'm so pro
Hello?
Oh, hey mother, you can see.
Damn it.
No, we
We
can hear
see
you and see
you.
you.
You can hear us, mother.
Yeah.
We
Damn.
we see you. God,
Yeah, he gonna drop. Come back up. He'll drop. Come back up. Yeah, to me, I really when I saw all them, and I don't want to sound a type of way, but I am very pro black. But when I saw all them girls, I'm like, huh? Oh,
you
bring
can hear
yeah,
us
we can.
now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
We
good.
could hear you before you couldn't hear us.
Ah, okay, because they come sending some damn Amber Alert about a child in Houston. Girl,
Uh
fuck them
oh.
fools.
Oh Lord.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Girl,
but you
fuck
heard
them.
me, mother. You heard my response.
I didn't hear your response. Go
Oh,
ahead, tell me.
no, I was saying that I'm so used to chasing being like really like with the girls like black and it's like pro black. When I saw a lot of those girls, I'm gonna be honest with you, it kind of took me back and I didn't want to watch. But it's not that I'm like racist or something. Is that
Mhm.
I found that as a safe space, like chasing being a safe space for black
Mm.
gays, black gay LGBTQ community. And when I saw that, I was like, damn, I don't know. I don't want to sound
But you
ignorant.
got to realize we are in Dallas, and a lot of our people are those people that you
And the
see.
culture out there is
Like
that, like,
you
yeah.
got to like we not in Atlanta, we not in
Right,
Orlando,
right.
we not in LA,
Mm-hmm.
Even
we
though
in
Orlando got
Dallas,
a
and
lot of
like
Puerto Ricans too.
that's what
Mm.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like
Orlando do too. Yeah, Orlando, yeah.
that's what I'm saying. But didn't nobody say nothing when they added them few mixed people on their show. But when it came to ours, it was like,
But
oh girl, these people should.
I don't think the problem is having mixed race until they make it a problem.
Yes,
And then
right,
when
right.
it's overtly you see that it's a whole situation.
So do you
Now,
honestly think it's a racial divide, or do you just think we just
It
even if
gives
you're
that.
saying
It
that it's
gives
not,
that.
that's
It
how it's
gives
perceived.
that.
That's how it
Yeah.
comes
okay?
off.
Stop.
That's how it comes off on screen. It really
Okay.
comes off as
It do
if,
mother. It gives that a little bit.
yeah.
A little bit.
Well, I think I'm a little bit to blame for that, but
I
okay.
I don't think that it was intended to be that way.
Me
Hmm.
neither.
I think Donnie really started it off that way when he made that statement about these people. No, no, it was Donnie started it off on the show, but before the show started, when Rio had that situation where he had Mexicans are niggas too,
Yes.
And
that
that
Mm-mm.
was kind of like before the show came
that
out,
was
right?
before the show started.
Yes,
So
What?
but
people already
that's what
people were
triggered us to be
already
like,
looking.
bitch, you think this cool?
People were
Ugh.
already
But
looking
but
for a
but
reason.
I give you this much
But
information.
I think we was waiting on that when it was playing out. We was waiting on
Mhm.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
so I give y'all this much. Markel might kill me in the future, but if he kill me, oh well, I'll die a happy life. Uh, but
Yeah.
he made another like recent little video in his stories, and he said something about it. It had this Mexican man saying something about niggas, and I was like, "Girl, you didn't learn the first time, so
Mm.
okay, reunion is coming." I said, "Girl, you
Mm.
didn't
Oh.
learn the first time, reunion is
Mm.
coming,"
Interesting.
because my thing is when you did that, that means you playing in my face now, because
Mm.
Mm.
the first round I said, "Okay, you might didn't know no better. We can work this
Mhm.
out."
And I'm
Mhm.
surprised that didn't come out because people be looking for
Mm.
But you
stuff.
know what? But
Hmm.
you know what? It was already too much going on with the done and in them.
Hmm.
See what I'm saying? So it was already too much going on. So either we would have added that to the mix. Now the whole show is about this and that. That's it. So
And
it's a reunion. Oh,
I
I'm
hate to
getting the
be this
bitch.
girl, but we're here now. I
Right.
hate to be this girl, but we're here
Mhm.
now.
Go
It's
ahead.
always mm,
Go
it's
ahead.
always the biracial girls that want to lump all the rest of us black people into they
Hmm.
fuck shit and fuckery. But we're not gonna go down this road.
Mm.
No, please go there because I'm listening.
I'm just saying because Donnie, you sending us down this rabbit hole. And I see that a lot. I've seen that on many
This nigga
occasions.
funny,
It's
man.
it's always the biracial girls that want to do stuff, and now they want the whole of the black community to come and windmill for them. And now they the black y'all, I'm black y'all, I'm blackity black, and I'm black y'all. And we over here like, girl, what the fuck? And why would you do it? And
But
now we all
I
caught up in
think
some
because
fuck shit.
Donnie, I think because Donnie is mixed. I'm sorry, because Donnie is mixed. I see it a little bit differently, and that's probably because I'm one of those people that when I was in elementary, I went to a white school. I didn't know nothing about no black school until
Me
I got to
too.
middle
Me
school.
too.
So,
Yeah.
so it's probably that's probably I was the only black person in my school, so I feel like the white people was my normal type of people that I ain't with. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
you never know.
Yeah.
So what I will say when it comes to Donnie, though, I think that he just doesn't understand it all, and you can say so much in a moment that you forget what you said. Cause
Hmm.
like when Donnie goes up, everybody knows Donnie is up. And when Donnie come down, he be like, "Oh, I said." Now he be like, "Oh, I said this. I did it." Now he back up. So it's like you. I don't know. It's some in me. I always want to get Donnie the benefit of a doubt, and it's probably because I got kids and stuff like that. So I see like all of it, and I just be like, kind of like, he really ain't that bad, child. He really ain't that bad. Cause he really want to whoop one of the bitches' ass. He know how to grab a cash register and bust a bitch upside the head.
Mm.
So if he really want to fuck somebody up, he knows how to do that. Give me
Not
one
grab a
second, y'all.
cash
I ain't gonna give me a little
register.
water.
Hmm. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Not grab a cash register. You know what?
So LT, do you feel like at times probably biracial individuals could try to play sides? Like, okay, I need black people now, or I need white people now. Like, you know what I mean? Like play sides like that.
Yeah.
I'm
Donnie,
not gonna make the blanket statement. I'm just saying I see that often.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Because I
Elton,
do
you didn't
too.
know he bust somebody with a he bust Jeff friend with a card reader?
Oh my
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
God.
The
He
night before
bust Jeff
night
Fred in
the
here with a
night
card
before we
reader.
got to the pink party.
Uh-huh.
Jeff, that's why he didn't want him there. Cause see, Jeff's friend had got into it with Donnie. And Donnie clobber timed that bitch with a card reader and had that hoe to get 6 or 7 stitches.
Oh,
And Donnie told that hoe play with your mama, don't play with me.
what
Okay?
the
Uh-uh.
fuck?
For real, that's crazy.
Y'all got a lot going
That bitch is
on.
And let me
dangerous.
tell y'all how I was living forward in the back. Me, like this. Bitch, I'm from Memphis. I like all that type of carrying on. Bitch, you gotta show me some blood or you ain't did nothing to me.
You ain't did nothing.
You ain't whoop my ass.
A card reader is crazy work.
I
Crazy.
tell you, Donnie wore a bitch low with that card reader. 6 stitches. Donnie was not playing. He snatched that motherfucker like this. Bang, bang. Yes, ma'am.
Well,
Oh.
why was he running away from Zesty? Well, Zesty's a
Because
big
them some
bitch.
big bitches, and
That's
that
a
was
big
that.
bitch. That's a
Man,
big
I
Right.
was
bitch.
screaming.
That's a big look. That's a big
That's a
That
bitch. You
big
nigga
gotta
bitch.
stand
said
back and
Yeah.
square up. That's a
no.
big bitch. You gotta stand back and plant your
You
feet
got to
with
be of a
with
certain
zesty.
weight class to get up
Yeah.
in that bitch.
Yeah, make sure
Man,
that
I was hollering.
baby, you gotta. But
Man,
his
you so.
daddy, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. His daddy ain't no hoe either though.
Mm,
His daddy ain't no hoe. I'm gonna give him that. His daddy ain't no hoe.
mm.
Cause his daddy, he gonna support him all the way through and through. And I wish my daddy was still alive to see me where I'm at today. Cause baby, cause I know he'll be somewhere like this, my son. Be it. Okay. My daddy be like, mother is my child, period.
He's still with you. Mm-hmm.
My daddy probably in that grave, probably turning up in hell. Probably turning up
Watching
in,
you.
right. That's my son right there. I didn't know. Funny thing is, I didn't know that I was my dad's only son until he died.
Mm,
When my dad died in 2019, I found out in 2019 I was his only son.
mm.
hmm
How many brothers and sisters you have?
my dad, black people, we don't have no
Yeah,
clear
everywhere.
relationship. So
Mm,
my dad had a set of twins and another girl.
okay.
But I was the only boy. I never knew that
Mm,
until I'm 37 now. That was about 6 years ago. So
mm,
I was like 31, 32 years old, something like that. I try to block it out, but yeah.
mm. Oh.
But yeah, my daddy child. I know on child. I didn't child. That man went that good. He might have skeeted and beat it. That was it. Skeeted and beat it. But I look
Mm.
just like the nigga, and I'm tall as him. Cause my mom is 5'2" or 3.
Oh gosh, you
Yeah,
short, short, short.
yeah. My mama little.
Mm.
That's a little lady, and I'm 6 feet. So my mama little.
Well,
Child.
you guys,
Yeah,
I
I'm about
have
to go, y'all.
to
I got to get
go.
up in the morning.
There's some
What
Yeah,
things
is
I
you
got
really
this
gotta
to
go.
again?
do.
Okay,
Uh,
we know you got you a hookup. We got it.
well, you know,
Shit.
Bando had that before he came on. That's why he kept saying,
Hello.
"Hold
That
on."
why that why he keep on telling whoever it is
Hmm.
over there. That why he keep on getting on and off screen
Hmm.
because they
Yeah, we already
canoodling and
clocked that.
doodling. They canoodling and doodling, and then he trying to get back
Yeah,
on screen.
Shut
yeah.
the- But anyway, Lala, you have a great night, beautiful
Thank you, Bando.
mother. I'll be in Dallas soon.
Yes,
But for everybody, and for you,
and
Lala,
we'll
and
take
for you,
pictures in matching
Bando,
shirts.
for you, Lala, and
I'm
Bando, I
scraping.
always give everybody the opportunity. If you want to ask me to come on and come up on the platform, maybe something happens and you need a place to come and air it out and say, "No, this what really happened, motherfucker," because what you saw ain't the real. You always have an open platform to come here and
Oh, thank you,
say what you need to say
Teddy.
and
Thank
express
you.
yourself.
I
Do.
love that. Thank
Okay,
you.
well, I'm waiting on y'all to get my own personal interview. I need to be the only one on the screen, and I need to be answering all the questions.
Okay, me, Abby, and really B, we'll bring you up and
And
we'll.
one of you raggedy motherfuckers need to get back to me ASAP.
And I'm gonna be watching. Tell me so I can tune in too. Make sure y'all follow
Okay,
my
cool.
channel, Lala Licious, Lala_Licious on YouTube.
Hold up. Let me go grab my other phone.
Okay. Yeah, I want to tune in, Teddy. So make sure you send me the what's it
Ooh,
called.
ooh, the
Y'all got
nigga
me
just,
doing a lot of work
hold up.
over here.
I'm talking about y'all. The nigga just text me. I'm about to go too.
Oh.
And wait.
Mm. Well, you know, you can just subscribe to the channel and hit the notification
Oh
bell,
yeah, that's right. Yeah, I
and
am.
it'll let you know.
I'm a YouTuber too, so I got you. I'm gonna support. I'm gonna support you.
Well, make sure
Bye,
y'all watch the House of
Bando. I'll
Music.
talk
Y'all
to
watch
you.
the House of Music.
I
Real
can't
life
believe y'all ain't got
music
number
coming out.
5 episodes.
Be-
I'm
before
mad.
before we go,
It was just 3 days.
They
Damn.
done did enough
Damn,
for
y'all could have got at
15.
least 6 up out of it.
did the
I
new episode come
mean,
out today, Bando?
I ain't seen the
I
episode.
don't even know. I haven't not even seen it.
Y'all, I
No.
checked it. I ain't see it. Hold on. Let me
Okay.
check it again.
But make sure y'all go stream me and Jet Jeff song something about you.
Okay. I
Um
will.
Now you
eat
and Ted Jeff song,
Does
and you
Jet
think I'm
Jet
gonna
sound like
stream
eat
he's
that?
still in third
eat
grade?
eat with me and Vondale's out now. I got some new music
Vondell.
coming
I
out.
like
I
that
got some
song.
new music coming out in shortly after. Yeah.
I'm not streaming nothing with you and no Jet Jeff on it, man. You just be going too far.
And Bando, you still gonna
Nah.
be at six? You gonna do the Six Flags
It's
thing
a it's a
or
good
what?
it's a good song. It's a good song. You should definitely listen to it. Give it a try. You know.
Bando, you still gonna be
Um,
doing the Six Flag thing or what?
we're going to Andretti's. We go to Andretti's
Okay.
on this Saturday. So if you're down, it's at 7 p.m.
It is Saturday, right? Okay, I'm gonna write in the group chat. It's still at Six Flags
Uh,
or no? I'm confused. What is that,
no, it's
Andretti?
not. No, they didn't want to be in the sun. I'm filming in the sun and shit. You know what I'm saying? So Andretti's is inside.
Okay, well I might stop by.
But
I'm not
yeah,
riding no go karts though. Ew.
Oh, he playing in my face, child. Oh shit, let me cut my shit off.
Bye, Bando. I know you gotta
Anyway,
go
no,
sleep.
I
y'all,
heard that motherfucker.
I got to go pack y'all. As I
Bye,
always
L
say, I
Teddy.
love y'all to my chat. I love
All
y'all.
right,
I
y'all.
love all y'all. Thank you all for being
Bye,
present, present, and active. Thank you
chat.
for doing what you
Oh
do.
yeah,
All right,
Thank you
mother,
for
y'all.
doing
mother.
all
Make sure you get it.
contributions that you make
Mother,
to the
did you get
channel.
it? Did you
Yeah,
get it,
much
mother?
obliged. Much appreciated.
And then I'll follow you back.
Y'all, we going backstage. We'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all, my
Okay,
people.
yeah,
I'll
I can
see
get it
y'all on Monday.
backstage.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
I
Bye,
see my
chat.
people. I'll see y'all on Monday.